All right, guys. We are live.
I would hope so.
Yes. So, we'll jump right into it. In the last session, after a long and drawn-out battle for a wizard tower, you took a long rest about a quarter mile away. Sometime in the night, you heard a loud crash, which didn't seem to upset Chimera at all. The next morning, you found out why she was not upset. Someone had apparently triggered one of the traps that she'd laid in the tower, destroying the tower and most of the inhabitants along with it. There was an ambush set up outside in the event that somebody were to return. You guys. And Chimera was gone. You defeated the ambush. Determined that the people attacking the tower were from the Baleen Company. Decided to track them back to their point of origin. Found one of their secret outposts south of Fafarus on the western side of Desakar in Nagranel. After a little bit of subterfuge, you drew some people out into the woods and trying to kill them to acquire some disguises and uniforms, only to find out from one of the guys that there were close to 100 people in there, all just as skilled as himself, some more so, and decided, no, we're going to let chaos reign, and planted 3 beans, the last 3 beans from Saitan's bag of beans. And chaos did reign. First, a large statue of dust appeared and started yelling obscenities at him as a hungry boulette popped out of the ground nearby, started chasing the party. Pyre planted his bean, and the whole ground started to shake. As you guys are running away, you hear this massive just... You look back and you see a pyramid, 60 foot on every side, sticking out of the ground. Not sure how much is below the ground, but... And it pushes up, and you hear pieces of the building just... cracking away as it's climbing up at the front door, just destroying parts of this building as it comes up. Granny Matilda nearly gets killed by the hungry boulette, but is in the end saved. Everyone gets away, and you make the 2-day trek north to Fafarus. You guys are now standing outside of the outskirts of Fafarus. There are, you get onto one of the little wagon roads in, there are little shacks and hovels and whatnot just outside of the first wall, or the first curtain wall. This is the poorest of the poor gathered to the outside of the city. You see a couple wandering traders off to one side, trying to gain access into the gate. But here you guys are.
Keep an eye on your coin purses around this lot.
I think the saddest thing was that was probably the most useful Saitan was the entire time I was around.
Now, his drugs were useful.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't fucking...
We use the remnants of Saitan better than Saitan was used during the main campaign.
He gets it, yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Hey, buddy, look on.
I mean, I get
So, we have this little girl with us, Anita, as well. What are we going to do with her? She doesn't want to go back. Is that right, Anita?
No, I can't go back.
Why?
I was sold into slavery by my parents.
Do they live here?
Yes.
What if we killed them?
I don't know that I'd kill them, but...
What if we convince them?
You don't have anything to go back to anyway.
Maybe I could go somewhere else. I don't have to be here. I don't like this place.
I mean, if you want to go off on your own, you can.
Oh, no, never mind. What did you say about killing my parents?
That's what I thought. We don't. Lenny's right. We don't necessarily have to kill them.
What if
We can convince them
we
otherwise.
put her in service of your lady? And we trained her, well,
Yeah, maybe.
not
maybe
we,
your girl
but
needs a
she
ward or
trained
something.
her
Mm-hmm.
to be a mage.
Nice. Do you have any magical abilities, Anita?
She won't need them, she'll learn
I've
them.
never tried.
How do you feel about learning that kind of stuff?
I'm up for anything. It means not being here.
Do we have a way of communicating with my girl?
I've been trying to communicate with her, but yeah. I've been getting
the gold shoulder.
Are you talking about your ex-girlfriend?
Yes. Yeah. Well, hey, she hasn't been sexually broken off with me. We're just.
You still have a sending stone in your pocket.
I'm pretty sure when we were
yeah.
combating the dragons
Wow.
that we basically screwed her over in a sense of.
We didn't screw her.
Well, let me give it a shot because
She goes.
I just remembered I had the sending stone in my pocket that I totally forgot about.
Just make sure you lay it on extra thick. Like extra thick and creamy.
So
Only 25 words, right?
It's 25 words. It's the same as a sending spell.
Okay.
Can I play a violin?
Yeah, I pull out my pan flute and I just play some like soft like.
I don't know if that works in the background.
Go for it. Go for it.
Play some careless whisper.
Yeah.
Hey, babe. We have this girl that we found that I think would be a helpful servant to you. Are you interested?
No, it's not going well.
Dust.
Yes.
You feel something like in your bag kind of shaking.
Oh no.
Bueller.
You hear his message as soon as you touch the stone.
Hold it up.
Well, that didn't really work.
Oh, she really cut ties with you, bud. I'm sorry.
Does this make it official?
Yeah, that makes
I think she kind of blocked you at this point.
Yeah. I've been put on red.
Alright, so that plan's not gonna work.
Going back to the parents, what do you think?
I will raise the girl. Give her to me. Come here, my child.
Adult.
Granny knows best.
Oh, I thought of a good
She's like,
idea.
17 to 20.
Oh, I was
thought she
picturing
was
like
8 or
9.
9.
Oh, no. No.
Do you know how to count?
I can count. Yeah.
How high can you count?
Do I have to keep my shoes on?
Yes.
10.
Now,
What
you
if
don't
she
want-
ran the wands?
What if?
She doesn't want to be in Fafarus. So we would
We
have
can
to.
take care of her parents.
We would have to disguise her, but what we can do is give her the sending stone and a few pieces of gold, and let her do her thing in this in the town.
Right.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you want to disguise her? How long do your disguises?
We try to
last?
play matchmaker a little bit because the prince is around her age and he's gonna need a queen at some point. So
She's not a bad looking girl.
I mean, I'm just thinking the same thing. I just didn't vocalize it yet, but I was thinking the same thing. They're probably around the same age. We got a sending stone.
We're gonna have to fucking make this a B movie and just try to like get them together.
But
Parent trap them.
I do like what you're thinking about her possibly running the one shop
Ah,
because we could set her up with a disguise and like
passive income.
yeah, but also that's a source of income for us.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I'd be more afraid.
I would worry that if she's left here managing a shop that she is not the owner of, I don't think what we need. When it comes to the wand shop, there may be questions coming up, and what we should probably do is just raid it, make it look like he packed up and left.
Okay.
My question is this.
But if we can leave her in town, she would be eyes and ears in the area. That's what I was thinking.
She has no guard. She's just gonna be a random girl alone in a town she doesn't know. Protected by nothing.
Correct. I mean, she does know the town. She just doesn't like the town.
She grew up here.
Yeah, but she has nothing.
Then we take her back to
If her
Fafarus.
fucking parents find her again, that's extra money for them.
Well, here's an idea.
They will send me again.
We can
This is my second time.
we can
being
take her
sent.
with us when we go and raid the pyramid with the zombie prince or something in it that
Oh
we
no,
heard about.
she'll die.
We
yeah,
just take her with
That's what I'm
us,
saying. No,
train
she
her.
has to kind of stay here. I think this is the only option.
No, we could train her up. She'll be an adventurer like us, and we'll have her on retainer.
Temporary solution. And you just stay here, hide out in like a cool little rock cove. Here's a couple rations. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll have a better plan for you.
The gate's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
fucking-
Back in the woods.
Which part of the town do your parents live in? Are they in this like outskirts area?
They're in the center.
So they're in the more well-to-do area.
Yeah.
What would
Have
happen
they
if
sold
we
you to
killed your
slavery?
parents?
Are they rich?
Yes.
Why did they
I
sell
would-
you to
You
slavery?
should have led with that.
Could we kill your parents? If we did, hypothetically, would
I
you
don't know if
be
you
Rich
could.
girl gets
would you be
sold to
opposed
slavery.
to us killing your parents?
I don't know.
And her brother.
Can we do an insight check to see if she's telling the truth that her parents are
Absolutely.
rich?
You can do an insight
Yeah,
check
I'm gonna
anytime.
assist with that.
You don't even have to ask.
So
Just
some
roll
does.
and be like, hey,
I
this is
feel
what I
like
got for
we're
an insight
taking
check.
responsibility
19.
for someone we don't need to be taking responsibility.
19?
I don't want to take responsibility for the kid. She
Um,
has nothing.
She seems pretty forthright and honest. Yeah, she's definitely forthright and honest. Her parents, as best you can tell, they're rich.
And
Do
they
they
sold
have-
her and her brother into slavery.
Somebody did.
She has a
She
brother.
thinks her parents did.
She's killed her brother with a pitchfork.
Do they have like guards or
I have a
anything?
brother. You don't know that. I didn't tell you guys.
Anita?
Was that
Um,
when you were in her mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a house guard.
I think
Just one?
Oh no. We call them the guard, but there's a few.
Alright.
I say we suss out her parents. We see if they're on the level. Cause maybe
They're not on the level.
right. But maybe the people that sold you weren't actually your real parents.
Alright,
Maybe they were somebody else. Something else.
here's a better idea.
So my option is we suss them out and then we see if they had their, bodies taken, perhaps. Hypothetically. And if so, we kill them.
Body snatchers.
I'm just saying they're rich and
Look.
we like coin. We're called the Tarnished Coins.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to be a murderer for nothing.
I'm not saying we gotta kill them, we can just rob them.
Dust is the one that suggested we kill him.
So how long do we want to be in this town? Because I thought we were on the way up here. We were talking about, resupplying and then heading back to see what happened with,
Do you think it's a wise idea to
dish
go back
company.
there?
Huh?
I think it is.
The bailing company?
Yeah.
I think it's a
I
great
mean,
idea. Honestly, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, if my vote means anything, I wouldn't.
Well, you don't want to be here, right?
I don't want to be. I definitely don't want to be there.
You know the town, so you can help us around town restock for what we're looking for.
And if
Be
anybody
our
messes
guide.
with you, we'll protect you.
Yeah.
We'll kill him.
And then when we're done shopping around, if you want to go your own way, you go your own way. If you want us to help you set up a front here as somebody else,
I don't think
Make
we
a-
should just
make a
leave her out by
persuasion check.
herself, though. I think we gotta protect her a little bit.
We should probably disguise her.
It's not super hard to
regardless.
see.
that is 18 plus 9.
Whoa.
A lot.
Why don't we just buy her a horse and send her to Jabara?
Well,
She
Jabara's
got,
trying
a,
to
she
get
got a
self-
natural 20, but she has no modifier, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, we could do that.
You got something that can disguise her? Well, you guys are good.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you look at her,
Carriage is back
and
at
she's
Jabara.
just like caked with, she's
Yeah,
got
but
blood
it's
all
getting
over her
to
clothes,
Jabara by
face caked with
herself.
mud,
See if she-
hair's
we could go
all
with her.
stringy and shit.
Yeah,
From
that takes time.
Living basically in a stable for an undisclosed amount of time, she looks rough.
okay. So I'm just
So
gonna,
she doesn't look anything different than the urchins you see out here on
Yeah,
the street
so
as you're working your way towards
as
the
we're
gate.
discussing this, I'll just be running prestidigitation to clean her up, to clean her up, to clean her up,
Okay.
till I get to a point where she's manageable, and then I will try to use my disguise kit to kind
Go
of
ahead
just.
and roll
Fucking
for
Zoolander
disguise.
this shit. And
I
just
will
like,
help.
Okay.
Pull out a paintbrush. Do the makeup.
Oh yeah, you are proficient disguise kid. Nice.
Nice.
You look great, darling. You're gonna
Natural
be
20.
beautiful.
Oh, you don't even need help.
Done. She
Fucking
looks
like
like
it.
a friggin' model.
Yeah, she
She looks like the king wants to be.
she looks like
not
whoever
good.
you want her to look like.
Actually,
So what does she look
She,
like?
she looks like early '80s Madonna, just without like,
All right.
All
right.
I mean,
the fishnet gloves and everything, but yeah, very regal.
Got it.
Not very low key, but okay. It definitely doesn't look like her.
That's what we're going for, right?
Yeah.
Just hey, you keep your hands to yourself, okay?
I am.
We know.
Yeah, he's freshly
Yeah, and he's young too.
Yes. Dum dum.
All right, so we go through the front gates.
All right. You approach the front gate. You see there's a couple like trade wagons and stuff to the left hand side trying to get in. And on the right hand side there's a stream of people coming out. But like right in the center, there's two guards standing here, and they're like checking people as they go into the city.
What are they checking for?
So as you guys walk up, one of the papers
What
pulls his hand out.
What, sir? What papers would you need? I mean, I felt like we were just here not that long ago, and we weren't asked for any papers.
You need papers if you're coming through this gate.
What? What papers?
You live here?
No, we're visiting to resupply. We're adventurers, but we weren't aware that we needed papers to enter through this gate. Where's the gate that we don't need to do that?
This is wartime. Every gate's being watched.
Wartime. Who are you at war with?
You don't know. You're from out there afield.
Yeah. Really
Fucking
fun.
elves. Elves, man. They killed our king.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So which side are you on? You with them or with us?
We were killing dragons.
He's looking like, at this point, because you guys are all humans and you're whatever.
What-
He's looking at Lenderville at this point because Lenderville's half
What's
of
the prince's name?
What?
What's the prince's name?
Hold on.
Nicholas Chapar.
Okay. I'll say, well, we're actually kind of an honor guard for Nicholas Spar. We know where he is.
No,
He-
you
he
shouldn't
look-
have said that.
He looks at the other guy and he... Yeah. Come right in.
You fucking stupid.
So you guys get through the gate and you're
You
going down the
stupid.
street.
They're trying to kill him.
You dumb motherfucker. We're dead. We're so fucking dead.
More importantly, we're in.
More importantly, you just fucked us.
I mean,
In the street.
like anybody's gonna believe the prince is over in a drow outpost.
Well,
So, what are you guys doing? You've got, you've got 80s Madonna. So on this map,
Yeah, just look for the guys with the 80s Madonna. Can't miss
you
them.
guys are. So this is just general. This is not an actual representation of the city itself, but these are just different buildings you guys might get in fights in.
Gotcha.
So there are inns, there are markets, shops.
We're heading to the wine.
What time is
All
it?
kinds of different stuff. So the wand shop is in the time, say towards the afternoon, evening by
Okay.
the time you guys got here. The wand shop is in Orchard Village, which is in the center of the city.
Oh.
So you guys, after a little bit, it's starting to get pretty late at this point by the time you make it all the way to Orchard Village. But you approach Sphinx Wands.
okay. Is there like an alleyway where we can kind of obscure ourselves from any passersby?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there are numerous, so we'll use this right here for the wand shop.
Can I look around and make sure there's no guards?
Absolutely, make a perception check.
And nat 20. 25.
You see a few guards passing by here and there, but there's none like actively watching you guys.
Doing hand signals.
Okay, who wants to go in with me? I can make two of us invisible. We can go in there and just make sure that the dwarf.
I mean, I can go in there with you. I know magical shit.
Okay, me and Matilda are going.
All right,
that
so
This should be interesting.
I want to.
Yes.
I don't know how they're gonna go in, but I'd like to
Fucking
climb up to the
sucker.
roof and kind of like keep an eye
Well,
out.
dude,
so give me a stealth
I can
check.
cast detect magic at will.
we know if there was another entrance besides the main door? Like we were in that building before. We would've saw if there was like a second.
So
door.
when you were in the main building, we'll call this here the main building. When you guys were in there, you made it to about here. Most of this would be like packed full of clutter and shit and just like I said during the last session. Picture Ollivander's wand shop from Harry Potter, and that is it. Like just shelves leaning towards each other, like.
What are these things behind it? Is that like levels or just different buildings?
This, no, these would be different buildings.
Okay.
So this would be the building. A lot of the shops are not standalone buildings. They're just kind of like little strip malls
Okay.
in here.
All right. So I cast invisibility. We're invisible.
Okay.
We would be looking for like a window or something that we can
That's my secret.
enter.
I'm always invisible.
Looking for a window.
Yeah.
There is a window next to the door, like next to the main door in. If you wander around the side of the building, you do see a larger like plate glass window, but it doesn't appear to open.
I got a 24 on stealth.
Cool. You feel reasonably well hidden. Roll a perception check from up there. What are you keeping a lookout for?
Guards or anything? Anybody kind of just? I want to make sure nobody's gonna like peek down the alleyway and.
What are Siler, Pyre, and Gideon doing? Are you guys just chilling outside?
I'm looking for a way to brute force in, but I'm not going to until my
Okay.
group is
Well,
okay
then-
with it.
We stayed overnight in the forest, right? Okay.
So seeing that the back window, our side window, isn't able to open, I'm not going to shatter the window. I'll go back to the front door and use my thieves' tool and try to pick the lock. If it's locked, I'll try to open it.
You try the handle, and it is open.
Okay.
Let's go.
You
okay.
you open the door, and there's the familiar little like magical chime, kind of. And there's not a bell over the door.
Yeah.
There's an actual like little charm on the door, so every time it opens, it's ding 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 ding.
Okay,
So,
but like
you know,
we're invisible, so like we just like sneak up
Yeah.
in there. All right.
I'm gonna cast detect magic. I get one free.
You
use.
see lights everywhere.
I can get one free.
yeah,
use.
the whole room is like nuts with
I will attempt to use my cantrip message to message the dwarf. If he is within 120 feet, he can hear and respond to my message. Because I know I did sending a couple nights ago.
Alright.
But this way we'll know if he's like in the building. Or at least in the town.
you don't get a response.
Alright. Then me and Matilda will just make our way around the room.
Detect magic just makes everything glow, right? It
Yeah, it
doesn't
just
like
makes it all
show.
glow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I drawn to anything?
I mean, it all glows. There's a few wands in here and stuff. Some are stronger than others, but as you guys are wandering around, you hear this shuffling from the back corner of the room.
Okay.
Like the sounds of like papers moving around and stuff like that.
Okay. We'll approach that just ever
Give
so
me
slightly.
stealth checks with advantage.
Do you want me to fucking kill him?
Graham, stealth check with advantage.
Yes.
Okay, good.
19 plus 7. 26.
16 plus 2, so 18.
I haven't rolled double digits except for that one natural 20 all night so far. That's cool. So you make your way silently back past these rows of shelves and whatnot, and you see this stooped old figure kind of going through papers.
Does it look like our wizard friend that used to run the shop?
Give me a perception check. And it's pretty dark in here. Do you have dark vision?
Yes. Well, I'm half elf, so yeah.
Okay, so you just straight roll.
14. You said perception? 19.
So you're about 20 feet away, but this guy looks pretty much like that wizard, whose body you saw buried in a tower a couple days ago.
Is he glowing at all?
If you look at him, there's a few objects on his person that are glowing.
I'm gonna cast detect thoughts.
You cast detect thoughts.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to see his surface thoughts
You
right now.
you
before I go in.
immediately, as soon as you cast a spell, you get whoa. You counterspells it.
Can I counterspell his?
Go for it.
Alright.
How high are you gonna roll counterspell?
Hold on, let me do something. I'll do 3.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a DC is gonna be 16. Go ahead and roll a D20. And then add your
Oh, is that cocked or is that a 15?
It looks like a 15 from here, but
it looks
like it might be
it
caught.
looks pretty cocked.
Okay.
Sideways. There you go.
13 plus.
It should be +4.
Is it my ability
Or
or
+5. Yours
intelligence?
intelligence modifier.
Yeah, so 5, so 18.
18? Okay. So you counterspell his counterspell and you get his surface thoughts. His surface thoughts are he's looking for his stuff and he's confused about who is in his shop attacking him.
I'm not attacking him yet. Wait, so he's looking for his stuff? Do I know anything?
He's looking for something in this stuff.
I will drop my invisibility.
You drop your invisibility.
Yeah.
I guess since
Make a dex save.
Oh god. I was gonna say I guess since he did it, I'll do it too. So if it's an AOE, just let me know.
Dex 17.
All right, make a dex save if you're dropping your.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it's based on his stuff, right? Because like if he drops it, then I would, I guess, drop mine too.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he cast it on you, so it would drop on both of you guys.
9 plus abilities and saves. 11.
11. What'd you get?
17. 10 plus 7.
So you managed to you drop it and you're like whoa, but he's not targeting you. He's as soon as you drop yours and then Graham evaporates there too. He just instinctively just and
He casts Disintegrate on you.
fireball.
Roll another character.
Imagine.
You take 4 points of fire damage as he just kind of
Okay, that's fine.
So was it like a firebolt?
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little-
So we theoretically maybe heard that outside?
No, this is like a roll because
Okay.
firebolt and stuff like that's quiet. It's like
Okay.
it's just like
listening for...
So-
roll perception
Okay.
with advantage because there's the 3 of you guys outside.
With our hands up.
22 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah. With our hands up, we'll be like, hey, we thought you were dead. We went back to the tower to see if you and your partner were still alive, and we found your body. We were actually coming back to your shop to see if your dwarf friend was here. Because we didn't find
So
his
you
body.
were coming to steal from my shop?
No, we were coming to inspect your shop and see.
Wait, why is he... You're able to think coherently?
Oh, dearest God.
The fuck?
I go away to one of the outer planes for 100 years and come back, and this is what happens. I have my simulacrum running the shop.
Yeah, your simulacrum was fucking dumb, brother.
He must have degraded over time. I was wondering, everything is in such a mess here.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find out what I'm missing.
Does it look like somebody has ransacked your shop?
No, it looks like an idiot was running it.
Well, I can say that, yes, an idiot was running it. Do you know which dwarf I'm talking about? Did you leave somebody in charge of your spellbook?
No, I have my spellbook.
Did you leave a spellbook with your simulacrum?
Yes, I gave my simulacrum a spellbook, yes.
Well, I think your simulacrum might have been duped by the person that was guarding the spellbook.
Describe this man.
Short, hairy, really trying to make a buck from your simulacrum to have us teleported. By the way, what is your name? I'm Lenny. We're part of the group. Calendar. Nice to meet you, Calendar.
Yes.
Lenny, this is Matilda. We're an adventuring party called the Tarnished Coins. Do you mind if I bring in my other party members?
Roll a persuasion check. He's still like, what the fuck is going on here?
Getting knocks. Guys, everything okay?
16 plus
Yeah, you're
persuasion.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah,
9.
You're good. You're good. I think all you had to roll was like
Yeah,
over a
and
four.
I'll message you guys. I'll message you and just say, hey, it's free to come in. The mage is here.
So we try and open the door.
Yeah, it's
it was,
open.
It was open. Yeah,
You
you walked right in.
ding, 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 as you open the door.
Okay. We're going.
Yeah,
What are you lot here for?
Well, like I said, we were kind of just trying to see what happened because his ex-girlfriend blew up the tower and possibly killed your simulacrum.
Why you gotta tell me sex?
Because she left the sending stone with dust. I'm sorry. That's as clear as it's over as I can paint for you.
I would say if she destroyed my simulacrum, that, well, 1, how dare she, and 2, thank you for removing that. Now everyone is going to think that I am an idiot. Anyway, who's your girlfriend?
Kamira.
Ex-girlfriend, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Don't give him
You had it
false
right
hope.
the first time.
Don't give him false hope.
Kamira.
Kamira.
Saldry?
Yes. The same.
She your girlfriend too?
Did she ever make it out of that forest?
Yes.
Oh, bother.
Yeah, after we released the vampires.
That was hilarious. What?
I mean, what a fancy shop you have.
There were vampires? She was certain that she'd killed them all. Well, that will be hilarious next time I see her.
Fire speak.
Actually, that was actually me, guys.
Yeah.
So your simulacrum, when we were in here last time, didn't seem to know, quite frankly, his ass from his elbow.
It's usually very stable magic. However, I do believe maybe something to do with me being in the Feywild.
Well,
Might have messed it up a bit.
his sales were poor. Didn't quite know what anything did. But do
Yeah,
you?
I'm supposed to be getting a refund for this wand, and I'll hold up my wand of pyrotechnics.
So he takes it and he...
Yeah.
Quote
Let's just
unquote
say,
firewall.
yeah, your simulacrum said firewall wand.
Well, that'll happen. He tosses it back to you. I don't have any record of the sale here, so I can't
Yeah.
very well
no.
give you a refund. However, it's
No, I don't.
very unfortunate. This is more of a, how do the humans put it, a side hustle for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're looking for something. You said you just came back from the Feywild? What were you doing in the Feywild?
Looking through trying to find out how much money I was supposed to be giving. No money. I don't know what happened to it. Probably that stupid dwarf.
Yes.
I hate dwarves.
More than likely. What were you doing in the Feywild?
Holiday.
Holiday in the Feywild. There's not many people that can say that.
No, well, you know, the Eladrin. If you're an elf, it's fine. The Eladrin through delectable parties.
Do we own anything that's door
People are kind of prickly right now with elves, so I would watch yourself. Or at least...
Oh, I have no fear. He's kind of puffs himself up a little bit. He said, when you wield the power that I do, then there is no worry with common rabble.
Do you have scrolls here by chance?
Scrolls. This is a one shop. I don't make scrolls. That's for...
Do you have a scroll of scrying by chance? Or not scroll, do you have a wand of scrying by chance?
No.
Fuck. Alright, never mind then.
These are my cast-offs. This is the stuff that I find in my travels and...
Where's your good stuff? And is any of it for sale?
Well, what did you buy from him last time? You may already have the good stuff.
Well, I bought this crap, the one that he just threw back to
That
me.
would not qualify as the good stuff. No.
Yeah, and I have this one, and I'll pull out my wand of polymorph, and I will say this was much better.
That, my friend, is the good stuff. He sold you that.
Yes.
That was supposed to be reserved in my private stock for when I came back.
Your private stock's for all
What?
posterity.
Like you
I'm
said,
not
you
wanting
have
to
no...
go back on a deal. No, it's fine. It's
There's
fine.
no
I
record
can,
of the sale, like
I
you said.
can make another. It's just that it takes a lot to make. You pay dearly for it, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
I
Because the materials alone to make one
I
of
didn't
those.
even argue over the shitty one that he gave me because I got a good deal on
Very
the...
good. Well, the materials alone to make that well over 20,000 gold pieces. I hope you paid a small fortune for it.
Do you want to sell that for $20,000? How do you keep that?
I mean, I'd be willing to maybe relinquish it back to the owner, and
For set price.
yeah, well, for maybe a favor in the future.
What?
For a favor.
That fucking saved your life once. And you're gonna just give it away for
Well,
a favor?
What was your name again, sir?
Calendar.
Kalandor. Kalandor seems like he's a pretty powerful mage.
I like that we're talking about this
And he
loud enough for him to hear.
puffs up a little bit. I like to think that I am one of the strongest in Benetai.
I mean, he's a hell of a lot stronger than his ex-girlfriend.
Whoa, Myra.
Whoa. She saved
That
your
is
life like
hilarious.
multiple times.
Yeah, and then she abandoned us.
So you seem to rub elbows with powerful mages on occasion. What's going on in the world right now? Because in the Feywild, things were great. I was there for maybe a year, 2 years. 5 years?
Time runs different.
It's been 100 years here. Yes, time does run different, and it's different every time you go, which is such a drag. I went to the Feywild once, came back out, and it was 100 years before I'd gone in. Of course, sometimes you go in and it's only been 10-minute difference. It's strange.
I mean, did you gamble and
It's like a
win
roll
lot?
of the dice. What?
Did you gamble and win a lot when you came back 100 years in the past? Because you would know what would happen?
Oh no. That would be terrible. Who would do such a thing? That would be despicable.
Sounds like that's something you may have done.
What a crude misuse of power. I may have played a card game and won this one shot, but that was fun.
Now, I am not much of a wand user, but do you have anything? I like to hit things hard. Do you have anything that might help with that?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, I wish I could be of more assistance, but I just do magic. We all have our areas of expertise.
yes,
If
yes.
you needed to teleport somewhere, I could teleport you somewhere. If you needed to...
Yeah, for a price.
If I
No, of course not. He's giving me back the wand.
If I needed to scry on somebody, you couldn't give me a thing that did that, but
Of course, you know,
whatever.
maybe that wand would be worth more than one teleport. So I suppose that would be fair. Of course, I wouldn't be on retainer. You couldn't just call me up any time with sending stone and say, "Hey, please teleport us here." Anyway, I'm rambling.
I'm gonna
What's the
hand
best
him.
wand you have?
I'm gonna hand him my.
That was the best one I had here. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna hand him my sending stone.
It's
On
so-
retainer.
So large. That's more manageable. Sounds like a bucket.
Well, what's going on in the world now? The elves are at war with the humans.
Oh God! Again? Why?
The king has been assassinated by
Which
his
one?
brother.
Which king?
Jamad?
Oh, the human one.
Mm.
Never met that guy. I know the family name though.
They think the elves did
His
it.
grandfather was a great man.
Hey, got a question for you, Killenberg.
Yes.
You know a lady named Narasaris?
Oh, yes, I know her.
Yeah, can you tell us about her? Because we,
Yeah, we're trying to find out some information about her.
yeah.
We're seeking her out to settle a score.
You really do have elbows of some powerful people.
Heard she set up in Halak, if you know about that.
Over there with the drow.
Yes.
Well, Narasaris, once a bright student of Kamara's,
I didn't know that.
decided that one day that she wanted to be the old powerful ruler of Desiccar, and we all said, why would you waste your time with that? It is such an easy thing to do, why bother?
Sounds like a lot of work.
All you have to do is kill a few people, the strong people, then nobody else is strong enough to fight you, and you say, I am in charge, and then here you are in charge. Nothing anyone can do about it. However, yes, she decided she wanted to be a ruler over Desiccar, one kingdom overall, and all that business. That was a couple hundred years ago, I think. Yes, something like that. Anyway, she started dealing with the dark magics and whatnot, and I believe Narasaris was banished to the Shadowfell by Kamara, if I remember correctly.
Well, I think she got out.
Well, yes, if you know of her, I would say that she did.
Was she responsible for the drow taking over Sejanus?
Oh God, no.
Do you have... We've run into a couple instances of people being under basically the control of Narasaris. Do you have something that will help protect individuals from that happening?
Or know where we can get something that can help.
To protect you from mind control?
Basically. I mean, we don't know if it's exactly mind control. but
Charming or cursing of some
yeah,
kind.
they basically, like a dragon, she did it to a dragon, she did it to warriors, she did it to a
She
bunch of people.
She used the Demi-Lich's eye.
Interesting.
You're
That'll be something to ponder.
extremely intelligent
We have a demilich, as I have.
magician. Do you have
I
something
think
that
you
can
guys sold it
help us
to
protect
the
us from
lady.
some kind of a
Without knowing what the spell is exactly,
Yeah.
maybe I would have
Not sure.
a hard time. General protection? No, that would be expensive. I'll tell you what. Come back to me, give me a day or two to mull over my books, maybe contact a few people, and I'll come up with something. It'll go as part of the favor for this wand. I can come up with something.
Is that fair enough, fellas?
That is a very expensive wand, by the way, so I appreciate it back.
It's served us well. I appreciate it.
Tell me, what did you turn into?
Giant crocodile, giant eagle, and I turned him into a big gorilla.
A pirate, yeah.
That is very interesting. You went big.
It was called for at the time.
Well, I did die by a dragon.
Well, that's good reason to go big.
Yeah.
I've only ever used that wand in the bedroom.
Was it with, what's her name?
Oh God,
Myra.
no, I don't know any of the names. I'm a gentleman, not that much of a gentleman though. No, it's
So you went great ape in the bedroom?
oh God, no, you go small. You turn into a sea slug inside of them, and the response you get is overwhelming.
Dust is going to exit at that point.
Alright, we'll touch base with you in a couple days and hopefully come up with something.
Calendar, can I call him Cal?
Not if you wish to bank on that favor.
Can I call you Sir Cal?
No, that sounds too much. No.
Do you have a nickname?
Calendar. And my friends would call me Calendar if I had friends.
Well, Calendar, you can consider us friends. We'll be back.
Are you letting him hold on?
We'll see.
No, I'm going to hold on to the one. He's going to reach out about getting us some mental protection.
I like the way you work. Fair enough.
Okay.
So, meet back here in a day or two's time.
Question for you. I know you've been gone for a while, or you were away for what seems like a long time. Where in Desakar would you say we could find some like magical armaments? Because I know I have a couple of my companions that are looking to kind of like fortify themselves a little bit better against magical.
To be completely honest with you, I was never much of a shopper 100 years ago when I was last here.
Okay, fair enough.
Shops change names and change hands regularly. What could have been a bakery when I was there, here before, it could now be a magic shop, or the other way around. It's hard to say. These simple folk, they are never pleased with one thing for long.
What about secret caves or dungeons or whatever that might have?
Under the city?
Treasures. No, I mean in the outskirts of the
Is
city.
there one
and
in the
stuff.
city?
Is it like
Like I
a?
said, my knowledge is 100 years old, but
I mean,
I'll go
great
through my
sites don't
notes.
change.
It's been 100 years since I've been here and thought about it. I'll go through my notes and see what I have.
Okay. Cool. All right.
I'm sure
We'll
there's something.
we'll see you, Cal.
All right, Callie, cool.
So as you guys are leaving, you hear the door, and he didn't move from the spot he was at in the corner looking through his paperwork, but you hear the door behind you. The locks click.
Alright. We're two dead people.
And there is scriptorium.
Into the scriptorium, I guess.
And there is scriptorium.
Dars.
So, you go to the Indaris Scriptorium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ways. It's like right around the corner, actually, from the wand shop. The door here, the scriptorium's kind of almost like in a basement. So you have to take a couple steps down off the street, open the door, and go in. And this is the one that has the large crystalline gem in the center of the floor, the big crystal structure. And off on the counter there, you see leaning against it this kind of a burly female dwarf, bright red hair, and she's got like this almost like magnifying glass sitting on with all the brass fittings and everything, sitting on the counter, and she's currently writing a scroll. As you see her writing, you see a couple like arcane sigils on this magnifying glass, like on the rim around it, kind of glow here and there, just kind of softly as she's writing the scroll. Which would be interesting to you guys because magnifying glasses are incredibly expensive to make.
The one I wanted to go here.
Yeah. Alright. Do I know what she's writing? Would I be able to suss out what spell it is?
Give me an Arcana check.
18.
18?
Yeah.
She is currently working on a scroll of poison spray.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to her and be like,
Hello, I can see that you make scrolls.
Yeah, I make scrolls, yes.
Alright. Do you have or can you make a scroll of scrying for me?
Scrying, what level spell scroll, or what level spell is scrying?
This.
It's 5th level.
Yeah.
She can do those. I can make you one. Take me, 2 days?
How much would it be?
Well, it's not really cheap.
What do you want this so bad for?
I have my reasons.
Okay.
A girl never tells her secrets.
Sure you don't have that in that book that I got for you?
I do,
He
but
doesn't
I'm
have
not.
the ability to cast that high. It is... Shit.
At what level do you get 5th level spells?
we're what, 7 now? So 9?
Yeah, it should be level 9. Oh, that'll be around about, we'll call it 1,500 gold pieces. It's a 5th level spell scroll, I gotta put a lot in it.
Do you have any clearance spells? Scrolls?
Fuck, dude,
Do
goddamn.
you have like a dollar bin here somewhere?
I mean,
$1 bin?
I whispered a Granny Matilda for the record.
I've got a
Oh,
mage hand
steal it.
scroll there.
No, but we all have a certain set of skills.
Dust is just randomly picking things up. He doesn't.
Do you see how nice this fucking place is?
Yeah.
Oh! A Warforged! I haven't seen one of your kind in a long time.
Fuck. About extinct.
Thereabout, can't make any more of you. And you've got this real penchant for getting into trouble.
I'm assuming she's gonna want the money up front.
Yeah.
So that's the issue. I can't just like...
Well, I could sell it. I could sell the scroll, so if you really wanted me to make one, I could make one for you. You don't come pick it up, fine, and sell it to somebody else.
Alright, yes. Please do that. We'll make it. And then
Alright then.
I'll...
I'll hold it for you for a week.
Alright.
So after that 10 days, it's up for sale to whoever wants it.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Aye, no problem.
How much gold do you have, Matilda?
If I sold the potion of healing, 430.
I would not sell a potion of healing. We need that.
That's probably the
for-
last thing you'd want to sell.
So then 330.
You can sell like the plate armor and crap.
I do, yeah, but I don't know how much full plate would be worth.
Like
Like,
every little gold counts. So just
Well, you gotta go try to sell it.
What do we need this scroll for? Because if we're gonna deplete our party's funds for a
that's
scroll,
the issue. I don't want to deplete all of your stuff for my personal backstory that I'm trying to suss out.
Jess, you want to go fight something?
Ooh, true, yeah.
He's over there coloring in a grid.
Yes.
Let's go fight something. Hire Dustin and I go.
Okay.
I'll go with you
salary as
guys.
well?
That way,
So you guys are all going?
yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I was just active combatants is what I was saying.
Did you want to go check on those emeralds?
Yeah, I would go. I would head to the gym dealer.
Wait, actually, I can do portent without it being a magic thing. I can just do it.
Okay. So active combatants, us three. I'm putting Pyre in the fray as well.
Lenderville, you want to go test out your new, you don't want to go test out your new paladin skills?
Don't really have too many paladin skills yet.
Well, there's that,
are you doing that on the stream?
Right? You're as bad as Cody.
On the screen?
On the stream.
Oh.
You're as bad as Cody.
Wow.
All right, so you guys are. So it is late. Just letting you guys know, it is late. At this point, by the time you left the wand shop, because it was getting towards the afternoon, evening when you got to the gate after traveling from 2 days south. So it would be at this point about 7, 8 o'clock. You guys
Instead of
wanna
doing the
travel a little
fighting,
bit?
do you want to scout out that girl's place?
No, I say we do the fighting.
Perfect time for the fight.
Yeah, I feel like the fighting would happen at night.
Okay. Alright, cool. Let's
It
go.
happens, it happens all the time. It's like an open thing. So, and what's Lunderville doing? Going to
What?
the gem
Yeah,
dealer?
if it's not too late.
So it would take you a little bit to get over to him. It'd probably be like 9 or 10 by the time you got over to him. It'd be pretty late.
Yeah. I mean, if the fighting's not on that side of town, I would stay close to them. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't. If anything, I would look for an inn in the area where we're going to be and try to set up boarding for the day.
Yeah, the fighting arena is in the middle class section.
Okay.
And it is only like 30 minutes away from the gem dealer, which is next door to the King of Storms Tavern or Inn. So if you wanted to set up rooms there, I could say just go ahead and set rooms up there for how many rooms do you guys need?
3.
For the 6 of you? 3? Alright, so for the 3 rooms,
What about a room for Anita?
She can room with me though.
She can chill on the floor for all that.
Yeah, her
So-
until the ladies' room.
so in the
Yeah,
middle class
that's
portion of the city, it's 5 silver a night per room. So 3 rooms, 15 silver.
All right, I got it.
5 days?
You don't want to tell us what your scroll is for. I don't want to give you
I
money.
need it for personal use. I'm creating a list, you
You know,
see.
you tore my heart out. And
I didn't tear out anything.
now I sense something going on with you and Dustin. I don't like it.
It's not anything like that. I'm just trying to find someone.
Jealous much?
Hey man, if you got problems, you can take it up with your boy over there. He also lost someone. So that's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
we're gonna go have a drink at the King of Storms before we head in for the night.
So
fight.
you guys get to this fighting arena. Essentially, there is almost like a walled off portion of the city, and you see people streaming in and out. Fights go on here 24/7.
Cool.
Like it's kind of an open thing. Like people will there's like a message board, and people will put up things for fighting, and they'll put their record. Like 5 wins, no losses, sort of thing, and how much they want for somebody to try to fight them. And so say Gideon puts up a thing, 0 wins, 0 losses, 50 gold piece buy-in. So somebody would have to pay 50 gold pieces to fight you, then the winner take all, and you get a portion of the
50
bet.
gold?
You get a portion of the bets as well.
I'm gonna put up Dust the Invincible.
You want a tag team?
Undefeated,
I'll tag team with you.
50 gold buy-in.
Well, I don't
What
think
the
Magic's
fuck?
allowed.
I have something
I don't think Magic's
cool
allowed in the
Yeah,
arena.
but
that I want to do.
kind of want to try my
Okay.
my short.
So who all's fighting?
What are the rules in the arena? Is Magic allowed on the floor?
Depends on the type of magic. It's pretty limited. So if you wanted to shocking grasp somebody, you can do that. There's no ranged magic,
Okay.
so firing ranged magic doesn't work. But close range melee magic does,
Okay.
and then outside ring influence doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I figured that part, but okay. So I'm not totally
So no cheating, like we did before.
Essentially, yeah.
Alright.
So anybody wants to
Yeah, I'll
fight?
pick up with you.
Just really quick, write the name you want to sign in as, and whatever you want the guy to announce whenever you enter the ring.
I can't use magic, so I'm bucked. So I can use Portent, but that's about it for you guys.
Lenny, I need 50 gold.
Oh, you can set the wager or whatever you want.
Hey, Lenny. Yeah, I only got 19 gold on me.
I'll give you
And we can
50
do tag team, it does.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Okay.
So who wants to fight first? You guys put your notices on the board.
I'm sure Dust is like questioning every person that walks up to the board. You want to fight me? You want to fight me?
So, do you want to do a tag team bout real quick or a individual?
It's gonna be the Dust and Pyre fight.
You want to do the Dust and Fire fight?
We can do individual first,
Okay.
or we can do a tag team. Doesn't matter.
All right. So you put your thing up, and they've got 3 sections on the board. You walk up there, and there's a guy standing here at the board, and he's state your experience. So basically, it's like how many times have you fought here, and what your record is. You having no experience with.
I'm undefeated.
Out of how many bouts?
In the ring, none. In,
All right.
In life or death fights, I've lost count.
Man, you gotta put it on the beginner side.
Oh.
50 gold pieces for a beginner fight. It should be interesting. Betting it big, huh?
I started small. Lenny, are we starting too small?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
probably.
Who am I gonna fight? I'm anti to fight.
Alright, well,
You're okay.
put it up here. And then as you guys all walk up, you state your experience, all that. So he tacks you guys all on the beginner side. There's a couple other tickets up there. You get these 2 guys are like, we'll fight you, but we've only each got 25 gold pieces to put up, so we can fight you together, the 2 of us against you.
Okay.
And then make a intimidation check. They don't know we tag team.
It's a 16.
He wanted to do an individual bout.
You were in the bathroom and
You dick butt.
16?
we can do a tag team.
You jumped the gun.
I did.
Okay. So it'd be 100, so you had to find 4 guys. So it yeah, they're like, oh no, we're not gonna fight you, no. And then Pyre walks up and they're like, hang on, we'll be right back. If you don't mind, 2 apiece.
Might want to do 3 apiece. I'm gonna yell as he's running away.
He's gonna get a fucking bandito group together. They're just gonna try to fucking beat us to death.
Wait, is it to the death or is it?
It's not
No,
to the death.
no.
Oh, okay.
These guys have multiple fight experience, and some of them have losses on their record. So if they've got
Okay.
3 losses, they didn't die
I mean,
3 times.
Dust has only fought to the death, so.
You get heavily penalized if you kill him
Oh,
outright.
whatever.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I'm gonna go find whoever's taking the bets on the side.
Cool. If somebody wants to keep track of that for me, because I don't have a paper going right now for it.
What, the
If somebody
bets?
if somebody wants to keep track of the bets,
Do it.
with a 4-on-2 fight against 2 fighters that have never been here before, it's going to be like 20 to 1 odds.
Sweet. Let's bet on one.
Do you want to bet our 50 on that, and then we can put ours up towards the fight? Some of our winnings.
20 times 5 is what? That's like 1,000 gold apiece? Is that how I'm not good at math. Is that how that works? You get 1,000 gold and put 50 gold.
So, put in. I can ask somebody. Alexa, what is 50 times 20?
50 times 20 is 1,000.
Oh, holy crap. I was right.
Look, mister, I don't know that.
So if you guys put 50 gold in,
Yeah.
you get 1,000 back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're both gonna bet our 50 on Don't Let Me Down.
Sure.
And I'm
We're gonna do that.
I'm gonna go over and give them a pep talk too. And
So,
a vocal pep talk. Strumming
I like
the
it.
lute, just giving it to you straight. Give y'all each part of inspiration.
Okay.
all right. So, on either side here, there are these 2 little tunnels going into the under the grandstands on either side. And you see there's an announcer up on one side. He's holding this this large parchment. As Dust walks into one and Pyre walks into the other.
Entrance music.
Yeah, right?
And they're like, you can do
This is perfect for those two, for sure.
It would be perfect for those two. Entering the arena now, we have Higher, the flatulent, and the dust, the invincible, undefeated scourge of the wastes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo, that's my boy Move.
Yeah, fire now.
Are the four even
The challengers, the protectors of Fafarus,
Oh, wait.
cleansing, they've cleansed the sewers of a vile threat, and now they are here to earn your love.
Damn.
Ironically,
The
that's what
sewer rats!
Hey, wait in the sewer. My scent will do nothing.
Ironically, that's what
Are they-
fires do
are
right now,
they wearing
cleansing
4
the
different colors?
sewers.
They're wearing fucking
Those guys?
rat skins just on their
No.
bodies.
Blue, orange, purple, and red.
No. They're just they've got like this. They're all wearing like wait, look.
Okay, wait. So
They're all wearing like chainmail shirts, and they got a shield, and I believe a sword.
They're wearing
Yeah.
chest outfit. They
Like
look
long
they're from
sword,
movie
and they've got
Ratatouille.
a shield.
So there's no way I can look up Pyre stats.
I got it.
Okay, can you? All right, I'll go over here real quick.
Come over here, guy. I got some dice for you too.
Go back to your home.
This is what you get for leaving your home.
You too good for your home?
Boom.
Yeah, we're
ready.
Dang it, that's what I should have put down.
Fucking bones.
It's not too late.
No, I like what I put down.
These are his main attacks. He likes that.
Yes, that's a good one.
What are his features? and
It's one of my favorites.
That's the main thing that I need to
A
know.
bunch of shit outside
So-
of combat that in combat.
Go ahead and roll initiative. Pyre's initiative bonus is +5.
Okay. And favorite terrain? What is my favorite
It
terrain?
doesn't matter for
You didn't
fighting.
choose?
It doesn't matter for fighting.
What is
No, you're not in your favorite terrain.
Wait, go
Your favorite enemy
Dueling?
is humanoids, though, so you do get favorite enemy.
Wield a melee in one hand. No other weapons. You gain +2 damage.
Okay. No, he doesn't
So
really use
add
that though.
plus- I think he does.
No, well, it's. Yeah,
Rolled a 14 for Pyre's
So-
initiative plus his initiative bonus.
Alright, so what does favorite enemy do?
Put this
This
last
is all.
Favorite enemy.
So you got a what for dust?
It's not relevant.
24.
It's not
Oh,
really
sure.
sure.
Alright, cool.
It is.
And Pyre was a what?
14 plus 5, you
14
said?
plus 5, so 19. Sweet.
Fuck. God damn it.
Nice.
I already rolled your initiative. I already did. Yeah, you took too long.
Alright.
Not too bad.
So,
I got an 18 plus 5.
you see these
No choice.
these blue gems, one in each corner of the ring and 4 on the center platform, which the center platform stands about 10 feet high. So it does act as cover if you wanted to use that center as cover. It's the only cover in the ring, though.
And he has Thunderstorm.
And actually, there's you can see it on the, there's a shield and a helmet and a mace over there, should you find yourselves in need. So, dust. You see these blue gems glow. You hear the roar of the crowd, stamping of feet as people are cheering on, dust, dust, dust.
So Dust has this generally nice demeanor, and as he's sitting there looking at the other guys with his blue eyes, his plate armor, or his plating starts to open up, and you see the red glow, and his eyes turn red. Dust rages, and then he's going to move 50 feet, which I assume will put me behind them.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 gets you right on them. Because they are 50 feet from you.
Just basically Goku transmission right in their face,
Yep.
and take a strike at each of them.
Thinking Naruto run, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, go for it.
First one is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is a natural 20. Okay. First one. 4, 9, 15 points of damage.
So you strike this guy and he goes down
Is he a
immediately.
crossbow master?
Yes.
He does? Okay. So he doesn't have to.
No, he doesn't have to like reload.
Yeah, you strike this guy and he's like, sack of bricks, goes down.
Oh, well, if that wasn't even the crit, and the crit's going to do twice that.
Roll it up.
That sucks.
12, 18,
That's why he always uses the sword.
plus 8.
Must have already
26.
Yeah, that guy goes down too. First round. Dust whacks 2 of them. Immediately, they drop dead. Yeah.
I thought you just murdered one. Jeez.
You guys are in the beginner class.
I got a crit.
He critted one.
Bang, we should have met way more.
Can't make it seem like we're rigging the ballot.
We've got a long night.
So, that's his turn. Pyre, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark one of them. Doesn't matter.
Do you need to? You get
just in
2
case.
shots with a bow, right?
I know. Just in case.
I mean, these guys aren't super strong. He just...
then I'm
15 just killed
I'm
one.
gonna go for the smacky smack.
So it's 18 plus 9, so
Yeah, that hits.
27. Okay.
Go ahead and roll a hit on the other guy.
Okay.
Plus 6.
That's a natural 1. So 7.
You rolled that
No,
was on a
that doesn't
D8.
hit. That's
No,
he's got a
it's
+9 on the longbow, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
no,
so
that
10.
doesn't- So it'd be 10. No, it doesn't hit.
First
You fire at the one guy,
You guys
arrow
did
goes
hit on
into
I
his
did hit
chest.
on the 1.
The other guy kind of out of the way.
Where's my D8? I read.
There's a D8.
Pretty sure.
That's 6.
5 plus
6.
11.
11. You shoot this guy in the shoulder, and he's like, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. I'm sorry.
I also Hunter's Marked, so
Yeah, what the hell is hard mark do?
I get a plus 1d6, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's probably fucked.
5.
So altogether 16.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Arrow. And then I can move the hunter's mark to the other guy.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Cool. All right.
About 12 seconds. And
So, not even 12 seconds. That was the opening. Like, they haven't even had a turn yet. This dude is already smoked. 2 other guys
One guy's
fucking
like,
laid out dead. This last guy's like, ugh. So he's going to,
Hey man, give up.
he's going to run this way. He's not giving up. He's like, I got this. I got this. And he's going to,
nothing.
10, 20, 30 feet over here. And he's going to fire at Pyre
Okay.
with his longbow.
I'm gonna hold my hands out like a Jesus pose and just.
That was a natural 1.
Yeah.
the guy
That
from
misses.
Hercules.
Yeah, exactly. Just. It's not my time to die.
Yeah, so he's fucking done. Dust.
Dust is bonus action. He got 100 feet.
Oh yeah, you got enough.
So he's just going to take 2 slashes and end up like right on the edge of the platform.
Okay.
Like basically 2 strikes as he's like moving through this guy.
Yeah.
That's a 26
Oh,
to
yeah.
hit
Oh yeah.
and a 24 to hit.
Yes, both hit.
First one is 6 plus 6, 12 points. Next one is 9 plus 6, 15 points. So 27 points of damage.
Yeah, he's done. So this guy falls immediately. It's seconds. Okay, we're currently at like the 10-second mark. All right, we haven't even made it full through. And the guy's sitting there holding the paper like,
Wiping the blood off my sword.
well, there you have it, Pyre! The flatulent and Dust, the invincible, undefeated scourge of the waste. Cheer on our victors and pray for their victims.
Dust, kiss my baby.
Dust is looking for the lady that just shouted that.
So,
Oh.
There you
Alright.
that was that.
So gold wise,
So gold-wise, you guys each get an additional 50 gold pieces, plus the 50 you put in. And you
these guys.
These guys.
bring in 1,000 gold pieces. Also,
That you're owned in your inventory now.
Sure.
All right.
also each one of you. So for Pyre and for Dust, go ahead and put in an extra 400 gold pieces for your bonus cut of the bets.
Can I just say that I get this?
Holy crap.
So this first round, That's going to be your highest, like,
no, never mind. You
wage
you don't have-
difference.
oh, you
Like,
don't have
the
character.
odds
So
are going to be the
just-
highest since nobody
I
knows
can't
you guys even know how to
really
fight.
I want to go
So
to
wait,
the next guy.
altogether it's 500-ish?
Yeah, you each
Okay.
get 500.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
not you, Piratus.
God
Fire
damn
this,
it.
yes. Yeah,
I
not
made a
Graham.
notes.
Yeah, hold on to Pirates.
Thanks to
God
the
damn it, dude.
announcements and
Hold on to this.
ask him if we can we go ahead and move up to the next level, or possibly skip a few.
He goes, you're going to have to take that up with the fellow outside. But I'm sure it won't be a problem after this. So, are you guys ready? Your entry level bout. You look at the board now, and people saw you guys walk up with them. Nobody wants to touch you guys. They're like, nope.
Boy, blood. I'm gonna do a performance and act like I don't know what I'm doing and kind of trip and like.
I mean, I am a bard carrying a sword and a shield. Not just like the shield's like falling up down my arm.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
Absolutely.
performance checks. Individually, go ahead and roll me some performance checks.
Nice.
I'm not a great performer. 18.
24.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are like tripping over your weapons, you're dropping stuff, and it's just utter chaos and pandemonium down there.
Which way do I point this?
You see a guy, like he had just put his thing on the board up there for like entry level, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you." I'm gonna fight you. And he's like, he leans over to his buddy, he's like, "Hey, go ahead and put it in the veins." Big.
Okay, cool. Let's do this.
So
I want
you-
to have fun today.
So you guys doing a tag team?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my 400 in winnings, place it on them.
Oh my god! So betting that much, you're gonna have a hard time, but it's gonna shift the odds whenever you
Then
bet.
250.
Okay.
Yeah,
I make
yeah.
higher.
More manageable.
Me as Pyre, can I also bet 500?
He just said
You're gonna so if you bet 500 on anybody, it's gonna shift the odds.
Looking like we're hustling.
It's just like anything. Whenever you bet big on shallow odds, it's
Put
because the way
250
the way the odds are set up,
Mm.
the way the odds work, or odds in any kind of gambling situation is. So you've got this entity and this entity. Well, people have put 1,000 gold pieces towards these guys, and they've only had a couple of people bet a little bit towards these guys. So the variance is huge. But if you have a bunch of people bet big over here, it's going to kind of balance out.
I'll do 300.
Acting really dumb though.
Yeah.
I'll do. Fuck.
I mean,
do-
just them each putting in 500 gold pieces is going to.
Actually, I'll do 300 on them, and I'm gonna do like 100 on the other guys, just to like, you know, just to be like, I don't know who's gonna win, but you know.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Maybe these guys, maybe these guys.
As Pyre.
At Pyre 5.
Yeah, if you're betting Pyre's money.
Higher.
Hold on.
Oh,
8.
Fuck.
You rolled
They're looking at you and they're like, So it's going to shift the odds. They're not going to be 1 in 20. A few people are going to start putting a little bit of money on you guys. So it's going to be like, we'll call it 1 in 12.
Do they outshift in the midst of the fight?
No. The fights, whenever the fight starts,
fuck.
they lock down the
Never
fight.
mind.
I'm ready to fight.
So, let me put together a new encounter here.
Don't embarrass us.
While you're doing that.
So you guys are.
Do they really need to make a new encounter?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world on HBO pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, let's get ready to rumble!
And the stream gets shut down.
Right? So,
inspiration yourself, right?
the other guys come out first. We're going to use the same names because fuck it, it works.
You have 2-weapon fighting.
These guys,
I
the
had that
one
before I
guy right
started
here
the show.
comes out and he looks pretty calm and sure of himself. This other guy pops out and he kind of looks like the 5th member of the Sewer Rats. He's he walks out and he's like, and these two guys, you saw them outside of at the board. They're like the dude, the archer guy, the cloak and all that. He's just grabs this guy. He's like, hey, You're fighting with me. I need another guy. And, okay. So he's thrust out there, and
Little did we know that they were a 5-man group that all together would have been super strong, but since they lost one of their guys, they couldn't do their ultimate combo move and finish us off.
It's like the Power Rangers, man. Are they gonna
Like, yeah, like Voltron or something,
It's
yeah.
all the Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers now.
The sewer rats could have all molded together to create one sewer
so
alligator.
the announcer steps out and he says, "Today we have for you someone fighting below his class to answer a call. We have for you Vintier of the Northern Steppes and his companion, fighting against Brutus the Beefcake and Dan the Man, champion of Bahamut."
Wait,
What's happening?
who's who?
Brutus, he's dead.
Why are you Dan the Man?
Dan the Man, champion of Bahamut.
And Mark? Okay.
So
It's not even by my real name.
Well,
They got right to it.
Yeah.
You know, we're all about the show.
Yeah.
you guys step out. There's mixed cheers. People are just as much confused by what they just heard as they are excited.
let's go.
Because you have
Beefcake!
these wild fucking titles. They're like, all right, let's do it. They shut down the betting. How much did you put in? 250? All right, and you put in 300? Or no, you put in 200 and 100 for the other guys. Cool. All right, so just write down what you got. Keep
That
track.
Pyre's money that he put in? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Fire's about being fucking rich if you guys win.
Because
So,
I don't have money to bet. Oh, wait, I do.
Lenderville, I need your initiative.
16.
16.
Oh shit, I didn't roll initiative. Oops.
Not
Gideon?
good, not good for
19.
Oh yeah, yours already populated. Nice. All right, let me roll initiative for these guys.
Go me.
Oh shit. Okay.
I should think have like a mega dust on their
There's
side.
probably a coordinate attack. Are you gonna bless or am I gonna bless? I have bless as well. Are you gonna bless or am I gonna bless?
All right.
I'm probably gonna haste myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
try
do
this.
that.
I'm gonna try this out.
You also have haste?
I don't have haste, so I'm not that.
But you have blur, though.
I have blur. I'm about to.
So
do that.
right out of the gate, this archer he goes, and he like sets two arrows, just fires them immediately at Gideon.
Okay.
First one is a 18 to hit.
I'm gonna
Second
shield
one.
that one.
All right, second one's a 10. So he fires twice, bang, bang, as he's moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's
I thought
getting,
you were
over, he's getting over here. He's trying to kind of get away from this other dude. Next up is Gideon.
Cool.
I thought you were gonna say he fucking kills his
Move
friend.
me 30 feet towards the guy that just shot at me.
All right, so 5, 15, 20, 30.
Okay, and I'm gonna cast Blur on myself.
Cool.
And I think that is all.
That gives
I'm
you
going.
what bonuses?
Disadvantage on incoming attacks, I
yes.
believe.
Yes.
Wardry had that one.
That's all I can do.
Cool. Lenderville.
Alrighty. Lenny is going to cast haste on himself.
I like it. Like it.
So that is my bonus to my AC. And I get another action. So I will, that was action. Bonus action, I will dash, so I will end up moving 60 feet towards the other guy.
Cool. It puts you right up on him.
Boom. And I'm going to make an attack with my short sword.
Bonus action dash?
You're fighting.
wait, no, I can't bonus action.
No, you can't bonus action.
I was gonna say, I definitely would have done that.
But he has a hasted action
Yeah.
Yeah.
that he's gonna use. So you would have
You
your.
can use your hasted action to.
So you
Yeah,
would
then he
still have-
couldn't attack.
Yeah.
Because his action was to cast haste.
Oh.
Yeah.
20, 30 feet puts you right there.
So you could haste up there and be on him, but you couldn't attack.
Well, haste doubles your movement.
Oh,
So he doesn't have
Yeah,
30 feet of movement. He has 60 feet.
Never mind. Keeps on moving back and forth.
So then I will go ahead and attack.
So you used a. So you're gonna use your bonus action to attack.
He's gonna use his second.
My second
His
action.
second haste action.
Oh, your hasted action. Got it. Okay, cool. So go ahead and swing on him.
14 plus 8.
But yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Armor class 16 on that guy.
10 points of damage.
He's already right out of the gate, starting to look hurt. Very hurt. Like what'd you use, your short sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, you run up at him and you kind of like wah, at him with your short sword. And he goes to try to duck out of the way, and it just, as he turns to try to duck, it kind of slice across his abdomen. And he's like, and he's just like trying to like hold his inside. And you see like the color draining out of his face immediately, like a cartoon, like, yeah, he's pretty fucked. He's gonna just kind of instinctively, like, he lets go of his innards and he's like, gonna try to kill you. Let's see. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope.
So he swings, hits your short sword, and you see like pieces of his intestine like trying to poke out of this hole, and he's like, ah! He's trying to hold it in. He looks fucked. This dude over here, this archer guy, is going to again. He's going to fire at Gideon.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Is this level 2 or level 1?
This is level 1.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll.
I expected big things from this fucking guy.
Disadvantage. That's gonna be a 10 on the first one. And a natural 20 on. No, never mind. There was a natural 20. There was a natural 20. And then the thing popped up and it wasn't natural 20. I'm like, wait a minute, why?
You did roll 2 nat 20s on
I
me.
did roll 2 nat 20s on here one time. No, that was a natural 3. That one. Okay. He's going to use the rest of his movement, or he's going to use his movement at this point to scoot back over to where he was at. And then bonus action, he's going to try to over here.
Bonus action, dude?
Yep.
Alright.
Missing step.
He's the rogue.
Cool. Son of a bitch.
Dash.
Yeah, bonus action dash.
Alright.
Gideon. I like using those guys.
Move me 30 feet so I can try and see the guy that's archer.
This guy? Because you can see under this. It's
Oh, okay,
kind of,
that's just like
yeah, there's these posts, and it's like a
Well,
platform.
just 30 feet towards him, then that's
Okay, cool. So 5, 15, 20, 30.
I don't have an area fixed spell that I can
So
use.
ranged spells, they did mention ranged spells do not work.
What about a spell like blindness?
No. It has to be like melee range or a self spell.
Okay. Am I within 30 feet of my buddy?
I believe so. No. You were just outside of 30 feet.
Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
Put me right up on the cane.
Yep, that puts you right up on
I'm
him.
gonna action search.
Cool.
Doing that. And I'm gonna attack him.
You fucking get him.
23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That's 10 damage, sorry.
Alright.
And 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Cool. 7 damage. I'm gonna use my bonus action
Cool.
to attack him
Cool.
with my backhand.
Yes, yes, yes.
20. Whoa, not 20.
Oh, nice.
So 16. Oh, sorry, now. Yeah, sorry. 8, and then I gotta roll.
Mhm.
Hold on. This isn't the actual roll. I gotta clear.
I love you guys beating the shit out of these guys because these are not NPCs that I ever put any thought into. I didn't sit around
Only
like
13 damage.
staying up late at night thinking about their motivations and stuff. These guys are just cannon fodder. Fuck them up. I'm loving it. Is that
That's
you?
all I got, yeah.
Lenderville.
Alrighty. I will make my first attack on the guy that is
The dude bleeding out in front of you,
very sad. Yeah.
leaving his intestines on the ground. Yeah, he's looking pretty fucked.
14 to hit.
14 just misses actually.
Okay. I will move around him,
Okay.
stay in his melee, but I
Still
want.
hasted.
Huh?
Still hasted. You can attack again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna flank archery guy with my boy.
So he could only get this far.
Okay.
He couldn't get into
So not melee.
a flanking. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll go ahead and just stab the guy in the back that's bleeding out front.
Cool. Go for it.
A lot to hit. 24.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
8 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he's fucking done.
But
This dude goes, you stab him, like, ah! And you see the sword out the front of him, ah! And he goes down. And as this is happening, you see like this this guy run over as fast as he can, seeing these grievous wounds. And as you guys are still fighting, he's like coming over and he's got this shield up, this big fucking shield, and he's ducking behind it. And he runs up and got healing words to this guy and starts trying to drag him out of there. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. The guy you just disemboweled is going to use his turn to get the fuck out of there. That brings us to this other guy again. Not happy with his current state of affairs. He's now surrounded. Yeah, no, he's gonna. So he has his bow, throws his bow down, and pulls out a pair of short swords, and sees both of you guys. He's gonna make an attack on each one of you.
mine's at disadvantage still.
Yep. Against Lendrival, that is a 22 to hit,
That hits.
and against roll disadvantage, it's a 15 on Gideon.
Miss.
Okay, cool. All right, so.
Cutting words the damage.
All right, so that's gonna be 17 points of piercing damage. So you just in your gut.
Let me subtract my d8 from it.
Cool.
-4.
All right. So it's gonna be 13 points of piercing damage as he sticks you. You manage to be like,
Lenny, no!
yeah, like, hey, fucker, and he, and it just doesn't quite get as deep as he wanted to. His movement, he's stuck there. Actually, he's got bonus action. He's in a disengage.
Ooh.
He should have done that to start with. He's in disengage. 10, 20, 25, 30. He's going to get over here. He should have done that at the beginning of the shot with his bow, but oh well. The guy running him was an idiot. Gideon.
Put me up in his face.
Let's say you're within 30 feet. You can totally get in there.
Alrighty, I attack him.
Cool.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I want my
That
cut.
one's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's 11. Yeah, 11 misses.
Crap, 10.
That also misses. It's actually less than the first one.
Yeah. Bonus action, I'm gonna do my other attack. Crap. 16 to hit. That one hits, right?
Yeah. That one hits.
Oh, at least I rolled good on damage. 10 damage.
Cool.
Not impressive, but it's what I can do. Are you not entertained?
I was hoping somebody would say that. Whenever I was building this, I was like, somebody has got to use the gladiator line. Lenderville.
All right, I'll move up on him and flank if possible because I got double movement.
You do have double movement, so you'd have no problem
behind him.
getting up and so your attacks are with advantage now. So you have 2 attacks, a regular action,
yeah.
and hasted action. Cool, go for it.
16 plus 8.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus 8, so 21.
Oh yeah. Is that 11 on the first one?
Yeah, and then 9 points on the second one.
Cool.
They got still ticking, huh?
He is, but he's showing serious signs of wear. He's looking around, he's like, and it is now his turn. Yet again surrounded, seeing you guys pretty much unfazed.
You want to surrender yet?
He's gonna, Alright guys, I don't see this one going my way, so I'm gonna bow out now, but I can't necessarily give up, so just go ahead and take a pommel strike on the head. I'll go down. So he's gonna like feint 2 swings at Gideon, I mean, both at disadvantage. I don't see either of them hitting, but he's not trying to damage you. He's just trying to maintain his honor. First one's a 10. Second one is a shit as well, I'm sure. A 12 at disadvantage. So he swings at Gideon twice, and Gideon manages to block them both with his swords. Now Gideon's turn.
Do I kill this guy?
Just knock him out.
I'll knock him out.
Well, they did say if you killed anybody, like permadeath somebody, you were going to be seriously penalized. Because there was a big rule about not actually
Yeah,
killing.
I was gonna lay on hands the guy then
Fine,
if he didn't get
I'll
healed.
just attack him like 24 to hit
Yeah, for sure.
and 8 damage.
So you gong him in the head, and you see. Let me roll a performance check for me. Natural 1. So he goes, oh my head, oh.
Oversells it really.
Oh, how will I ever recover from this? And he just lays out on his back.
It's like the Rock and Stone Cold Stunner, and then like flipping up like a plank, and then
Yeah, exactly. So he's just seriously oversells it, flops on the ground. He's just like, oh, my head, medic. Then he kind of like looks up at you, gives you a wink. Super obvious. So you guys have defeated your bout. There's people cheering stuff. The guy with the parchment's sitting here looking at this, and he's like, all right then, Dan the man, champion of Bahamut, and Brutus the beefcake have defeated their foes. This is actually not that bad. This is pretty fun. This is kind of like that one shot you wanted to run.
That's our exit song.
I love it. Well, there went the hourglass. It's gone. I don't need it. Fuck it. All right. So.
What's Matilda doing this whole time?
Hanging out, waiting to see if there was
Sitting up in
anything.
the, sitting in the stands knitting. Did you roll for your importance for the day?
4 and a 1.
Oh.
So I can fuck someone real good.
You could definitely fuck somebody real good. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I want to get
What
my
money do we
coin.
make from that?
So they each put in 50 gold.
Okay.
Actually, the archer put in the full 100. He just needed an extra guy, a warm body. He thought he could take it by himself. Didn't work out his way. So you guys each get 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
Back. So it's the 50 you put in plus the 50 from the wager. And you put in 250. All right.
I don't feel poor anymore.
Grand Matilda's gotta fucking put some money in this next bout. So I get what, 30?
So it's 3,000 for you. And you put in 100 on the other guys and 200 on them.
Hey, why don't you buy your girlfriend that scroll
No,
that she
you
wants
put it.
there?
You have to roll deception whenever you put the 100 on the
I thought
other
it was
guys.
400 in.
It was 200 on the. You said you were looking at 300.
$3,200.
Wow.
Does he have more money than I do?
$2,400 for Pyre
Okay.
or gold pieces.
Which is
It's a
going
small
into
fucking
the,
fortune. You guys are fucking rolling in it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can kind of go back and get that
Alright, I'll-
scrying.
You guys have.
That's what I'm after.
Just buying in.
Maybe not quite yet, but you guys have buffaloed your way through this first round. People know your worth now. So the winnings as far as betting are not going to be quite as big of a turnaround, but as long as the odds are positive, it's a pretty safe bet.
Pyre, are you ready for round 2?
Yeah.
Are we doing a round 2? I was
100
gonna.
gold.
You guys are more.
We can fucking milk this shit for whatever we got until we lose.
I added.
Do you guys want to keep going at this? It's getting pretty late at this point.
That's what I was thinking.
Question.
And like I
Is there,
said,
like-
your contracts with the city throughout the city. You got the scrying scroll
let's
and
put some-
calendar.
We can put some
You got-
challenges up on the board.
You got a
for
couple
tomorrow.
of days.
So are there any like
You
Are there
can
any
just buy
like
himself.
prizes that you can win if you get like a certain amount of wins in a row or anything, or no?
Not so much like that, but you do see on the champions. So there's beginners, there's the warrior class, and then there's the champion class. Champion class does have big prizes for winning.
I'd like to wager on Dust's next fight, and I would like to bet my great sword +1, and somebody needs to meet or beat it. Is that possible?
Okay, so the issue here is the way they do the betting is an actual a gold piece value. Just because weapons, like magical weapons and stuff, vary so much in price, it'd be hard to bet against that.
Okay.
So,
I would like to seek out the guy that we fought, the one that feigned his.
it wouldn't be hard. He would be off over to the side, kind of resting up. He's holding down a bench.
What was his name again?
Oh, his name.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's like Fen something, I believe. Hang on, let me look.
You said something of the hill steps.
Har Vinter of the Northern Steppes.
I'd be like, hey, Har, good fight. And I'll just like shake his hand and cast lay on hands on him to give him 5 points.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. That was a good fight.
We're gonna go get a beer at the King of Storms if you want to come. I got your first round.
Well, who can say no to a free beer with people who are strong enough to kick my ass? Which is not somebody I meet regularly. I typically fight in the warrior class, but I saw your display there and thought, well, this would be an easy coin, but you lot were slick. I like that. I respect that.
Yeah, our buddy is probably going to want to fight up a couple classes, so maybe you can give him some pointers on what he can expect.
No, we want to go in blind.
Sure, I can do that. So we're going to the tavern now?
Yeah, we'll head to the tavern and get rooms and have some beers.
Just wanted to fight one more.
Oh, you're going to fight one more round?
Yeah, Dust was hoping to fight one more.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
We'll
fire.
we will spectate.
I'll do it.
So, one more fight.
Put 100 gold up in there.
So you guys are gonna try to fight the warrior class? They won't let you back in the beginners. So they're like, no, you're out. You're gonna kill all our competition. After you guys disembowel the dude and stuff like that, and then kill 4 guys in 1 round, they're like, nah, we're not doing that anymore.
I'm gonna have Granny bet 300, and I'm gonna have Pyre bet 2.
I don't even know what the odds are.
We gotta find out what the odds are, bud.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, it really depends on how much you guys are betting too. That's gonna
Pyre's
shift the
fight.
odds. So Pyre's fight.
Yeah.
100 bucks.
Wait,
You
can
guys
Pyre
can't-
bet on himself?
You can't bet on yourself.
Oh.
100
Granny
gold
will
in
put 300
Empire.
in.
100 gold Empire?
Yeah.
Instead of 50 gold?
100 gold buy-in.
Okay.
Buy him.
What are the odds for these guys right now?
Let's see. Well, how much did you guys?
50 to 1.
No. God. After that last fight, I'd say like
almost a split.
I'd say like 3 to 1. Because these guys that are fighting you do have a reputation here, but
We just murked them
you guys
real fast.
just fucked up a lot of dudes immediately.
I feel
Not
like-
really fast. Immediately.
Could I bet 500 gold? For that,
It's gonna shift. It would instead of 3 to 1, it'd probably go to 2 to 1 if you wanted to bet.
Dust
that
just
much.
wants to fight again.
Yeah,
It's just
I'll
like-
bet 500 at a group
It
fund.
doesn't seem worth it.
That way, at least we're halfway to getting his.
Doubling your
thing.
money is not
Yeah,
that bad.
I
Still.
know.
Alright, fine. But it's like, we were making 3 grand off of like 300. Now it's
Well, that's because we were
Does that shift the
pool
odds?
sharking beginning.
Or is that's 2 to 1, like the
Gideon-
lowest it's gonna get.
If Gideon bets 500 as well, does it shift the odds? Just
No,
straight up?
it'd stay around 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Alright,
Alright, Gideon
Granny's
will
gonna-
bet it as well, 500.
Granny's bidding 3. That's all she
Okay.
got.
So just write down your bets.
Alright, so I got
3.
5, 5, and 3 for this one. Gideon.
Granny's actually fucking looking to use her fucking Wardens now, because
Well, you might want to check with the guard.
it's not a magical ability.
Yeah, it's not magic, it's
It's
something
a
else.
feature. Or a trait. Fuck 'em up. No!
Get fucked!
I'll go and find beer and come back and watch this drink some beer. And I give one to Gideon.
Green's actually fucking looking. She's got some fucking skin in the game now. She's like, oh shit.
So he's skin in the game, huh? This is what happens. I'm just yesterday's news.
Yes.
Maybe he'd buy your,
Oh,
your
honey,
scroll.
news means you have something worth talking about.
Oh.
I kid, but
I'm gonna find
all
my,
will be well.
I'm gonna find my legend new stepdad one day.
So,
Yes.
kind of sad he wasn't here. I had a thing for him to read out.
For who?
Nothing. So, you guys enter the ring. Your opponents are actually already there.
Finally! We've been waiting for 20 minutes!
I'm gonna go over to Pyre. I'm gonna go to Pyre and give him a slip of paper and tell him to have them announce you as this.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking out, you see this interesting looking figure. Almost looks like devilish. Purple skin, has a tail with a barb at the end, and these curling ram horns.
That's Pyre's name for this bout.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Dust will use the same name.
I haven't even heard it yet. I haven't even read it.
So, they'd already announced these guys as you're walking out, and you see this dwarf, a short sword and a dagger. As you guys, as Dust and Pyre come stepping out into the ring, you overhear them fighting down from the championship class.
Wait.
With his friend, we have Grum Orchek. Challenging them, we have Michael and Michael Hunt.
Wait a minute. Their challenger class?
So this guy,
Their champion class?
this guy is a warrior class.
Hmm.
This guy is champion class, and
So-
he saw y'all. He saw the last fight, and he wants a piece of you guys.
I would like to humbly request that it goes up to 3-1 odds instead of 2-1 because I don't think
I'll give you
that.
that.
Okay, fair.
I'll give you 4-1 odds.
All right.
Alright, we're still gonna fight then!
I got you, buddy. We're gonna make twice the money that we were going to make originally.
Dust, I need some initiative.
Oh, same.
Fire, I need some initiative.
+5.
Yep, +5 on an any.
Oh, jeez. Fire
What
has
you got?
8.
I got advantage, and I rolled 2 19s, so 23.
Can I borrow one of those 19s?
Sure.
Fire.
8.
Wow.
Why don't you make their initiative a 1?
Because I could, because it's technically a dice roll, but I would rather use it on like an attack or something.
All right, first up we have Dust over here. You hear the crowd just, and by this time of night there is, pieces of paper out here blowing around and stuff. It's getting late. They've got these large lanterns, almost like bullseye lanterns, kind of blasting in at different angles to kind of light up the arena.
Will 50 feet get me to the
It'll get you
warrior guy?
It'll get you right here. 50 feet will get you where he's at, but you wouldn't be able to move to either side of him.
Okay, so I'll
45. Well, yeah, you could. So 45 and then 50 on either side.
You on the left, right side, left side, other side.
Other side, are you raging?
Yep.
Save me the reach. Alright.
That's a 26 to hit
That is.
and a natural 20.
Nice.
So the first one, 5, 7 plus 6, 13.
Okay.
12, 18 plus 5. 23 on the second one.
Nice. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Cool. It's his turn. He's going to turn to you, kind of grin, and take 3 attacks at you with his greatsword.
I attacked reckless.
You did?
The blue guy or the dwarf?
The guy
blue
right next to.
Alright, so the first one is a 28 to hit.
The second one, I'm gonna make a 4.
The second one, you're going to make a 4?
Yeah.
Alright, so the second one's a miss. Third one is a 26.
That'll hit.
Alright.
We will just double team the champion and kill her.
Alright, so first one is 15 slashing plus another 8 slashing. So that's 23.
You have to like 11.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Second one is.
Oh, that was the first 2.
That was the first one. That was the first hit. He does extra damage.
Oh, it was like 23 points of slashing. So it was like.
Yeah. 6. The second one wasn't nearly as much. The second one was 15 points of slashing damage.
Reduced to 8?
7.
So, Pyre.
Alright, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark.
You can't see any of this over here.
Oh, I can't?
No, this thing's like 10 feet high.
Alright, yeah, I'll move onto the other side, like,
Where?
right there, where your finger
right
is.
here?
Yeah,
So
right
you
here.
can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just like to right where I'm at the corner, so I can peek through the corner and then fire my arrows and then...
1, 2, 3. So it's 5, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 30 will get you right here.
Would I still be behind cover?
Yeah, you got
Okay.
partial cover.
Alright,
You
yeah.
got partial cover there.
So... Or I guess after I shoot, can I duck back into cover or something? Maybe?
Right there, you're gonna have half cover.
Okay, I'll
So
shoot
it's
my...
+2 to your AC.
Hunter's Mark first, he said.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark, and then I'll shoot my 2 arrows at them. That doesn't give me advantage, right? Just to make sure.
No, Hunter's Mark does not give you advantage. It just adds a D6.
D8 or something like that.
D6 or D8.
Longbow +1.
Dan, if you're watching, go ahead and hop in the chat and let us know what your
9
Hunter's Mark
is 27.
27 to hit?
Yep.
Yep, that
And then
hits.
you have to roll the other attack and then damage after?
Yep, sure. You're using your longbow?
Yep.
Cool.
12 plus 9, 21.
Yep, that hits.
Alright, so that's going to be a d8 plus 6. Borrow a d8 from you. Thank you.
I got a whole bucket of them over here.
So
It's a
3
D6.
plus. Is it d6?
Oh, yeah, but yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Cool.
So
So
3
you only
plus.
get that on one strike, correct?
Electric. 3 plus 6.
Okay, so 9 for the first one. Second attack, 9 again, and then fucking 1.
19 points.
So yeah.
Cool.
Does she look hurt?
It is a he.
Oh.
Does have purple skin, so it might throw some people off, but
I saw the
it's taking a
tail
little,
thing.
taking a little damage.
Okay, that's me.
Alright. This other fellow, you can't see him. Yep, he's gonna do that. So, yep, got enough. This thing's gonna bonus action dash and right up behind you. And it's gonna make 3 attacks.
What? Alright, that's fine.
I got one with a dagger, it's 11 to hit.
No.
And I got his short sword, he's gonna slice at you twice, got a 19.
Yep.
And a 7.
No.
So one slice with a short sword. That's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage.
That's fine.
Get off me, Bodag.
Dust.
Dust is going to appear right next to that guy that just attacked Pyre.
Alright. So you can take an attack of opportunity.
Disadvantage.
So what gives it a disadvantage?
Mobile. No, I'm sorry, Eagle.
The
Totem
equivalent?
Barbarian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
while I'm raging.
You're cool.
If I attacked him, he wouldn't get an attack at all.
Yeah. Wow. I got a nat 20
particularly.
and a 19.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
All right. Oh, that'll hit.
Let's see. It's going to be 14 points of slashing, half to 7.
I'm going to take 2 strikes on the guy that's attacking fire. All right.
Reckless?
Don't need to.
Oh yeah, you're flanking. That's an 18.
So it's 25 to hit.
Yep.
And wow, that's a +7, 12 to hit.
That one won't. But I like your enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's 11, so 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Nice. I did. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
This guy over here, the tiefling, is going to kind of do a thing, and then he is
Second wind.
10, 30.
Oh, he can't get close enough.
That's okay. He's gonna sheath his sword and pull out a longbow. 3 shots with his bow into Pyre.
I don't think fire has anything they can do about that.
No.
I got a 21 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Does he have half cover?
I do have that cover.
He was talking about.
I would let him duck into cover, were it not for a dwarf trying to kill him from behind.
Yeah.
So that's kind of one of those things. If he was there by himself, absolutely. But he's got, a dwarf trying to stab him. I got a 19 for the second one.
Yep.
And a 15 for the third.
No.
Okay. First one.
I mean, we could just kill the dwarf.
10 points of piercing.
Mm-hmm. Just 10?
On the first one? Yeah.
Okay.
And 13 points of piercing on the second one.
Okay.
The third one,
glad I'm not
third one missed altogether. And he's going to use his movement to 1, 2, 3, 4 this one. Holding his bow. Pyre.
Okay.
Maybe on this guy? Oh, I got it. Slow
No.
him down.
It's only if they move, it hurts.
Other than that, that's pretty much
It's gonna. Does this dwarf look hurt?
Yeah, he's taking a couple hits from dust.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my flame tongue longsword.
Okay.
add 2 to that, so it's 8, because you only have that.
Okay. Then I'm going to smack him. 11 plus 17? Plus 8, I'm sorry.
You're flanking. You're flanking.
Wow. 19.
That hits.
Alright, and then for the other one, 18 and 3, so 18 plus 6.
26.
26.
26.
And
That
then
hits.
roll 2 d8s.
So, also point of note, when he's using his bow, he doesn't get the +2 from his shield. Because he uses a sword and shield.
Right.
So when he's using his bow, he doesn't have that +2 to his AC. But now that you're using sword and shield, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying if we use it anymore tonight, just keep that.
So it's. So how does this flame tongue thing? Because I see it says +2.
So
It's just 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, actually, let's make sure that. Hold on.
So it's.
Well, sword. Oh, you gotta make it turn on fire, I guess, as a bonus action.
So
Can you do that?
Oh, I see.
No,
I would let you.
Yeah. We didn't know.
Retroactively, yeah. You're using somebody else's character.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So 2d. Hold on. So.
Pyre wouldn't know to do
That's
that.
a-
So
your
6
bonus
plus 5. So 11, and then 8 plus 5. So 19 plus 5 is 24.
Okay, and then roll 2d6.
Is that damage?
Yeah.
So far.
I'm telling you, dude. Pyre dishes it out.
Yeah, he does.
30.
He's looking pretty hurt.
Okay.
It's his turn. He's going to Yeah, he's gonna disengage.
Come back here. Come back here and fight me.
30. He's gonna disengage, fall
Like
back.
a man.
As he's running by, he's gonna take his attacks on fire. So
you have an AC of 20 now.
got a dagger.
Wait, he disengaged?
Bonus action disengaged.
Oh, so he's a thief?
Yeah.
Or a little roguey man?
Whatever.
Interesting.
So he got a nat 20 on that one.
God damn it.
That one hits.
With
So
his
wait,
dagger.
question, would he get backstab off of that or no?
No, he doesn't have that.
Okay.
He's not high enough. He gets other shit, but not that.
Okay, so that one
Wait,
hits.
you get backstab?
So
Don't
that's
worry about what the other character can do. That's his job.
that's 12 points of piercing on the crit.
Alright.
Okay.
He's gonna take 2 rapier strikes. First one's an 8.
Miss.
Second one is a 12.
Miss.
So he jugs you with the rape or the dagger, and then he's gonna, as he goes
Yes.
by, neither one of those are gonna hit. He's gonna run over here, trying to get to safety. Dust.
There is no safety with that.
I know there's no
There's
safety.
just no safety.
Dust
Which
is
one
just
are you
gonna
going
appear
after?
behind him. Behind him. Make a reckless attack. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Wow, holy shit. 9 points damage.
Okay. He's still up.
Another reckless attack.
Cool.
It's a 15.
That does not hit.
That's not good.
But you tried. Alright. Is that your turn?
We didn't move.
Yeah.
We should have moved.
Cool. Alright. The tiefling. He's going to scoot over. He's got 3. You should have enough to get right there. Get up on the pyre.
Fire looking help-wise.
Not great.
He exists.
He's gonna make 3 strikes with his great sword.
Yes, but that takes.
Bonus action.
First
They
one
can't kill
is
us.
a 21.
So
That
going down.
hits.
Second one is a 23.
That hits.
Third one is a natural 1.
That misses.
We're fine.
So
Does she have another portal? She's chilling there with that one.
he just
Yeah, but I
rolled
can't
his
see him.
attacks.
I'm assuming because he's
So
behind
the
the
first
wall.
one is 27 points of slashing damage. He rolled almost max damage on that.
Okay.
Second one is 14 points of
And
slashing.
Pyre's down.
For now.
So he's used all his movement, all his actions, and he doesn't have any more bonus actions he can use right now. Pyre, go ahead and make a death save.
I thought you said that they don't. That that's not a thing in this.
It's not. Make a death save though.
Okay, fair enough. Natural 20.
Cool. That's why we do it.
Oh, that
You're at
makes
1 hit
sense.
point.
Aha!
You're
Aha!
at 1 hit point.
Yeah, still living, baby.
Who's it?
It's your turn. Fire.
It is. Well, did you make that at the beginning of your turn? Correct. The death save.
That's what we did with Dust.
Yeah. So go ahead. You have your turn. You have
Oh.
1 hit point.
What kind of spells do I have?
Nothing that's gonna massively heal you. You might wanna just like
Yeah, but it was.
roll low and.
Step.
Yeah.
All right.
Stab, or bow out while he's still alive.
I'm
so
going
you
to
don't kill damage.
All right, the sword's still ignited, right?
Yeah. I think. I don't know if they have to concentrate for that.
No, it's
And she still has Hunter's Mark on.
Yep.
Correct.
Or wait, no, Hunter's Mark is concentration. I would lose concentration if
That was
I
also
went down,
correct.
right?
That is a thing. Yes.
Then I will bonus action activate Hunter's Mark.
Cool.
And then
Just attack him twice with the sword, man. You gotta roll better than that, buddy.
so 5. You said it's 8, right?
Yeah.
13.
Nope. That's a negative on that throw.
There you go.
15.
That's better. 23.
So 23.
Yes, that one does hit.
Your Hunter's Mark dice.
Yep. So 6 plus 5, so 11.
Nice.
16 or 17, and then
2d6. 7 more.
24.
Yep. 24 damage.
24 damage?
Mhm.
Very nice.
Not bad for a last
Does she look
stab.
hurt?
He? Yeah, well, no.
Yeah.
He looks like he's taking a little bit of damage.
You know what?
We can't really.
I'm gonna
disengage.
attempt to run away.
What if he
Okay.
gets an opportunity to?
He does.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. I'm just gonna try to attempt to move away.
30
just-
feet gets you
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. He's gonna take a opportunity attack.
I'm gonna make it a 1.
Nice.
That
You're
would've-
one of these.
All right.
Alright, Dust, we need you to mess some stuff up.
Now it's this little dude
I bought him some time.
seeing his friend freed up. He's gonna just scoot around this way. Take 3 strikes on Dust.
Good advantage.
Oh, okay. First one's a 12 to hit with his dagger.
Miss.
Yeah, figured. 19 to hit.
That'll
the
hit.
Second one. And a 22 to hit on the third one.
That'll hit. 2 hits.
So we got 11 for piercing and a 12 for piercing. So that'd be a total of 23 halved to 11.
How are you doing?
That's his turn.
Top
Dust.
Dust is gonna make a right this time. It's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. You turn around and you just, because he kind of scooted around you and you're watching him. He takes a couple hits at your back and you just carry out with this greatsword and just whoa, right across him. You pretty much destroy his armor, throw him back, and he is down.
I'll zoom up right next to the other guy. That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 plus 6, 17 points of damage.
17 points.
Yeah.
He's starting to show some wear. It's his turn. He just bam, catches up from the back. He kind of turns around. You see his tail is still kind of like flipping here and there. Like just a little tip of his tail is
Angry
flipping.
cat.
He's both like mad that he just got hit and enjoying the thrill of battle at the same time. He's gonna turn around and make 3 strikes with his greatsword.
Dust will give him a very funky robot smile.
And that's an advantage, correct? Because you.
Yes.
All right. Oh, that is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Boy.
All right, so
You die.
that's 44 points of slashing damage on the crit, half to 22. He's gonna make another attack.
How are you looking?
24 out of 82.
Mm-hmm.
24 out of 82.
22 on the second strike,
That'll hit.
and a 28 on the third strike.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least these aren't crits.
Yeah, that crit hurt.
18 points, half to 9 on the second one.
Use that. I think 40 points.
Yeah.
And 14 points, half to 7 on the third.
Use it.
I'm at 8 hit points.
And he's going to use his movement to around and kind of like stay engaged with you, but put you between
Pyre.
What's
Fire
the
him.
bonus action? Healing
He can't. Doesn't have it.
Just shoot him with the bow.
I know.
He's scooted around behind Dust.
I'm gonna move slightly over to the side so that I can get into the thing where I can shoot him without hurting my boy.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to fire again.
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, this first.
So this is just.
My mage in the stands is going to make that a 1.
18,
or
so
something like that.
27.
27 hits, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the 6. So 15.
15 does not hit.
That's. But I do have the undersmart still.
You do.
So 9 damages and 3, so 12.
12 damage.
And bonus
And then-
action.
Yeah, bonus action. I will suck down a potion of superior healing.
So it's like
Okay.
40 points. We just do it straight up, right?
Yeah, superior healing is 40
8d4
points.
plus
8d4 plus 8 is 40. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry, Dust.
It's okay.
But Dust is next.
Yeah.
Yep. Dust is next.
He's gonna scoot around him.
Mm-hmm.
Playing leapfrog. 2 reckless attacks. It's a 24 on the first one,
Yep, that'll hit.
and a 21 on the second.
21 hits as well.
It's 5, 11 points on the first one.
Wait a minute, how many points on the first one?
11 and 11 on both.
Cool. He's starting to look pretty hurt.
Starting. Oh crap! I'm running less than an hour. That shit's on there pretty good. You may want to Zephyr Strike after this. That's your bonus action.
All right. So
Feels an extra.
it's his turn. What is his passive perception? He's like, looks over. He's, oh, we're drinking potions. Fine.
Great.
He downs his big bottle.
That's not fair.
What a dick.
No, it's fair. But
He kind of throws the bottle down. All right. He's gonna make some attacks at Dust.
I only have 8 hit points.
Yeah.
Did you attack recklessly?
Oh, yeah. Almost always.
Yeah. That was a 14 to hit with advantage.
Miss.
The first one.
Hold it.
That was a 21 to hit. Hit the second one. He's a quick one behind. And a 23 to hit on the third one.
Oh, those 2 will hit.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get a natural.
What, a death save?
Mm-hmm.
Unlikely.
18 points, half to 9 on the first one.
I'm down.
And so the second one will give you 2 failed death saves. At that point, one of the people, once you fail 2 death saves, runs out and gives you pumps a couple hit points in you, like a healing word, and drags you out.
She's not looking. Well, he's not looking hurt anymore, is he?
So he used all of his attacks. It looks kind of rough.
Oh, so wait, the potion that he drank wasn't.
It was doesn't look as rough as it did.
Oh.
I'd use that as a bonus action.
Fire.
Keep doubles are good.
Yeah, but that's.
And a D8, man.
Oh,
Keep
okay,
your
until the
distance.
spell ends, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike
As a bonus
Cool.
action.
as a bonus action, yeah.
Mhm.
And then
So his speed doubles. Just keep running.
it doesn't double yet. I have to hit first. It says whenever you hit or
Whenever you
miss.
hit or miss.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hit or
So I have to attack
You have to
first,
attack,
and then I move.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot with my.
You can actually you can do it.
Okay.
You can get up there and do it because you don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but he has 30. So right now, if I were to move up, I would lose like 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be as far as I could
You
be.
get 60,
Yeah, I know. But if he dashes, then he would still be on me.
but your sword deals a lot more damage. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's the bonus action to spark it up again.
Whatever you want to do, you're playing.
Go
I
for
can
it,
do that
buddy.
next turn, but not right now. 13 plus 9, so 22, I believe. Yep.
Sorry.
And then I'll just fire both right now and then run. 15 is not gonna hit. So 6, so 11, and then 13. Is it? Oh, so 12 and then plus 2 is 14.
14 damage.
100 mark too.
Yeah. And then I'm
And
gonna
then
run.
D8 for the Zephyr Strike, you deal an extra.
Oh, that's right. And then a D8. I'm sorry.
And you had advantage on the one.
Yeah, but
you
it's
missed.
still. No, it's still did what?
Yeah, Zephyr Strike gives you advantage.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So just roll your other dice on that.
Alright, hold on. So 6 damage and then 18. So the other
That
one
one's
would
gonna hit. The one you
Yeah.
missed.
That one will hit.
Yeah.
So 4 plus
How much damage on the
9.
first one?
11. Alright.
14.
12.
Yeah, 14 altogether for that one.
Okay.
Because that was Hunter's Mark and then the Zephyr Strike one.
Alright.
And then this one is just going to be 9.
9 points.
Okay. And then I'm gonna run 60 feet into that corner.
Alright, he's looking pretty hurt. 60 feet, look at you.
Into that corner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm pretty sure she also has a bow though.
Yeah, but not as
It's a he!
I should have probably gone behind the pillar, but
not as good as his 3 attack craziness that he's been doing on dust all night.
Yeah. Oh, he still gets 3 shots with it. That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna stand there and like, you run. First one's at 18.
I can also avoid. That's my armor class.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. Second one, 15.
Nope.
Third one, 16.
Nope.
You got 1 hit.
Zephyr Strike stays.
I can't.
That's
concentration.
11 points of piercing damage.
They're gonna make a con save.
Fire.
How much? I'm sorry.
11.
11. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta take that off.
And he's gonna use his movement to.
Okay.
He's kind of. You see him disappear behind this pillar.
So do I get advantage?
On 1. Okay, so it's on 1, so I get to choose. It's not okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
going to.
Yeah, you see him disappear behind the pillar.
Smart move. Smart fucking move.
Like he's a champion class fighter. He's not gonna just stand there and trade arrows with you. And he wants to win.
I'll go 60 feet in that corner, and then I'll hold my reaction to hit him.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're running over into that corner, somebody in the stands like throws a piece of fruit at you, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As you get nailed in the head by a rotten piece of fruit.
Do we see that happen?
Oh yeah. It was probably Granny Matilda that did it.
Alright, cool.
So your
I got
turn?
money riding on this. I ain't trying to hit him with shit.
Yeah, I'd be trying to find
Alright.
something heavy to throw at the other
Yeah, so I'm
guy.
just gonna hold an action to attack it.
So you're holding an action to attack him? Okay, cool. So you're gonna get your shot. He didn't see you. He's gonna poke around this side. Not there. 10, 15, 20. He's gonna peek around that side. And he is trying to take cover into this. So he's just gonna peek out, sees you, and he's gonna fire 3 shots with his bow.
Okay, but I do get a shot on him.
Yeah, you do get to take
Is he in cover or no?
Yeah, he just gets +2. So his AC is 20 right now.
So I get advantage on this one.
Yeah, because he's currently hanging out of cover trying to shoot you.
17 plus 9. 18 plus 9. So 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, and then I lose Hunter's Mark, but I get the Zephyr Strike. 1d8, and then another d8. So 6 plus 5, so 11. And then 6, so 17.
17 points?
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. I got 1 hit with a 27, the other ones were really low.
Okay.
You said how much? 17?
Yep.
Wow. 9 points piercing damage from him.
Okay.
And he's gonna use the rest of his movement to just kind of back in there behind that cover. Get full cover. Fire.
Come on, do it, do it.
Yeah, you can't really hide it.
There's no hiding anymore. Yeah. How bad was he looking when I smacked him with that arrow?
Pretty rough.
All right, I'll go.
He's taking cover now, whereas before he was tangling toe to toe with dust.
I'll go 30 feet.
Now he's not wanting to close his
Or
eyes.
well, I'll go close enough to where he's not in cover anymore.
So 10, 20, 30 feet, he'd still have a little bit of cover. 35 feet would get you full on shot.
35 feet will work.
Okay, cool. 35 feet. You get a dead
Do
shot.
I get to, for Zephyr Strike, do I get to know what the roll is, or do I have to give myself advantage after or beforehand?
I think you have to give yourself advantage beforehand.
Beforehand, okay.
Because it's a really low level spell, otherwise it would be almost like the Lucky Feat or the Halfling trait.
Try and hit them on the first one. If you miss it, then give it advantage on the second one. There
So
you go.
15 plus 9, so 24. And then I'll give myself advantage on the second one.
Don't even need
And 8, so 26 on the next one.
So 24 and 26 to hit?
Yep.
Both hit.
Alright. I'll give myself the D8 on the first one. Doesn't really matter though.
Go for it.
So 4, so 9.
It's 10, dude. You keep on looking at the +5, it's +6.
So 10, and then so 16 on the first one.
16 damage on the first one?
Yep. And then 12 damage on the second.
How do you want to do it?
Got him!
I guess I'll just fucking fire 2 arrows into his knees.
Okay.
And then as he gets on the ground, I don't know. I honestly don't know what Pyro would fucking say.
I'll rub his smelly armpit in his face until he passes out.
How far away?
Like, I didn't even have my dragon.
Make a wisdom saving throw for Pyre. It should be pretty high.
15 plus
And he uses
4.
19.
19. You hear this as he goes down, he kind of yells, but you hear it as well in your head as out loud. He says, just fall on your sword. But you resist.
Hey, no.
And he goes down. He's as the guy runs up to him, he drinks just a regular healing potion. Gives himself a little bit so he can walk out on his own.
So does that make me a champion now? Ah, look at me!
It wasn't a champion.
Hire a champion.
Wasn't a championship bout, but you guys beat a champion. That was a close one.
that was tough.
Extremely close.
That was extremely close.
If it wasn't for that healing potion, we would have been.
That, the fucking natural 20, it was...
Which I don't know if you guys won enough money to make up for the cost of the superior healing potion that you took, because those are like thousands. But
Well,
So
you did make. You got like 4 for 1 odds.
So 3
yeah.
times 4, so 1,200
Yeah.
gold I made up. Money.
what'd you bet? 500?
500.
Yeah. So that's $2,000 you get back.
Hell yeah.
I only borrowed
And then
So-
Wonderful put in 500.
Yeah.
So that's $5,000. And you got 200. And Pyre got 200 for the entry bet.
Gideon's like, rich. Good job, Pyre. He gives him a high five.
Alright, so
Yeah.
how much did we make on ours?
$2,000.
We made $2,000 out on our 5? Sweet.
Yeah.
You pulled that fucking shit out with the skin of our goddamn teeth.
You definitely pulled that one out of your ass. That potion changed the game. And you took a potion, so he's like, oh, so we're taking potions now. Wow. And, but it wasn't enough.
5 grand.
Wasn't enough for the superior might of a man.
You guys have a
dragon.
shitload of gold now.
Yeah.
And then how much did Pyre
Pyre won 200 on that.
But did he win anything on the bets?
Oh shit, sorry.
He didn't bet on himself. He
He,
can't.
just
he
put
can't
the
bet on it,
100
but he gets a
They get-
percentage
they get a
of it.
percent
He gets
of the
percentages
winnings.
of that, yeah.
To the end.
Yeah.
We gotta repair dust.
Yes. Does this hurt?
Somebody cast mending.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Don't go too crazy. We're just gonna be going to bed soon.
Yeah.
Dust and Pyre both get 600 gold pieces each of their share of the pot from the bets.
Just shy of $4,000.
You heal 13 points.
Thank you.
You guys are fucking loaded now.
Yeah.
So, what would you guys like to do now that you're some of the richest men in Fafarus? Well, you're some of the richest middle class guys.
And we're only gonna get richer, baby. We'll be back tomorrow.
It is fucking late.
Yeah, we're going to bed.
You got your as you guys leave and go the short distance to the King of Storms Inn. You see your buddy there, Har Vintier, kind of sitting at a table. He's got a couple empty mugs around him. I thought you guys were coming over for a beer. The first few rounds were on myself, but I'll take that beer now.
No, can I go up to the main bar and I just want to drop a sack of 100 gold and say the house drink's free?
The woman there at the bar, she takes a few coins and she says, "You don't mind if I take, all right, boys, the house drinks for free tonight."
Might as well spend the winnings properly.
That is a proper way to spend your winnings.
Yeah, just revel the rest of the night away.
The Tarnished Coins.
Our tarnished no more. We're fucking shiny.
There's a
baby.
after
I would take the party's money sum and put it in the bag of holding that I think Pyre has on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just so it's.
Yeah.
I want to make sure she knows the Tarnished Coins did this.
The Tarnished Coins? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so you put the name, the Tarnished Coins, out on the street.
Yes.
Cool.
And we go to bed. I'm going.
There is a group of 3 dwarves sitting in there, and they see you drop that big wage, or that big, sack of gold and stuff like that. And they're like, "Oi! So you're a dwarf once, right?
No, yeah,
Long time ago.
Can you still drink?
From the party and
It doesn't serve much of a purpose, but I can. It would be a waste of alcohol.
Ah, nonsense. Any dwarf can drink. How about a friendly wager?
Sure.
You got any friends? The 3 of them are like,
Several friends here.
I have an old woman.
I'm not much of a drinker.
well, if you've got somebody that wants to drink,
Pyre's totally.
let's have a drinking competition.
Pyre's
Come on, let's drink.
Fuck. All right, I'm right back.
So the barmaid brings out a smaller cask, sets it on the table, and she's got all these tankards. She's like, "All right, well, it is a 1-to-1 wager. Whatever you decide to bet against each other." And the dwarves are like, "We'll put down 100 gold pieces."
Holy cow!
I'm gonna reach over to Dust and whisper in his ear and go, "Does alcohol affect you?"
I don't think so.
Make a sleight of handshake.
I'm pretty sure it just pours out the inside.
16 plus 7, so 23.
These guys have been drinking for a while.
Oh yeah.
I'll slap another 100 gold on there.
All right, well, so who wants to go first?
After you.
The first dwarf sits down. Not the one that incited the wedge, just one of his cronies. Says, "So who am I going against?"
That would be me.
All right then. So he takes his. Go ahead and roll a con save.
21.
So you guys this first round, and he kind of chokes on his a little bit, and you beat him for the first one.
Kind of leaking out some holes.
She sets down 2 new mugs. Go ahead and roll another con save.
17.
Dirty 20. This time you guys are roll, and there's like a lot of foam, and it's kind of tickling your face, which you normally can't feel, but it's like, and you spit a little bit out, and he wins that one. Go ahead and roll another con save.
Dust, what the heck, man? It's not supposed to be good.
That's a 24. You rolled a natural 19.
22.
The next one,
Don't you get advantage on
sucks it down
con saves
fast.
and rage?
Roll another. No, it's dex save.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one was good.
dust.
He rolled a natural 13 for an 18.
Yeah.
So he won that one. Third one, he sits down and says, "Ha ha!
It's peculiar.
Ah, right. Who wants to challenge me?"
I guess I have to. I don't really have a choice.
All right, go for it. Con save. You sit down. She sets a fresh pair of mugs down.
24.
Ooh, 15. So Pyre's like,
Oh, you got advantage.
the dwarfs over there just kind of
It's against spells.
trying to guzzle it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't quite get it down as fast as Pyre, a well-practiced drinker at this point. Go and roll another one.
18.
Ooh, that is a 24.
Nice.
That's a point for the dwarves. Go ahead and roll another. Ooh, that's another 24.
8.
It's 2 points for the dwarves, 1 point for Pyre.
Come on, fire!
Fuck.
Dumpster fire!
Natural 20.
7.
What?
Fire's getting his ass whooped.
I'm gonna use a different dice.
In the drinking game. Hey,
Dwarves
it's alright.
can
It's alright. Stick to the arena.
The
Fire.
first dwarf was like, he kind of belches and he's like, alright. Well, we'll move on to the next one. So he steps up. The second guy sits down. The third guy that incited this whole thing's like, I was really hoping to drink tonight.
How does this work?
So it's the first one to drink their drink 3 times, or drink 3 drinks faster than the other guy can drink. Basically,
So it's a best of 3.
Best
but
of 3.
Doing that? Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
you
it's the best
so-
of 3, so they already won.
Or do you want to? Oh wait, no, it's 2. There's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
So one of us, one more of us about to go, right?
I mean, I'll go.
Yeah,
you
you
said it's
can.
best of 3.
Well, no. It's
When you're rolling.
you.
it's
So it's best. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's
So
it's,
wait, we lost 200 gold.
not yet.
100.
No. It's 100 for the whole wager. So you got 3 guys on each team.
Right. There's only
So-
2 of us.
They're not the well. They needed 3 people.
I'll be a third person.
Okay.
So it goes head to head.
No, it's not.
It's con saves against each other until one side gets 3 victories. Then they go on to the next person.
Wait, is it saves or checks?
So
Saves.
you guys can still win. It's not that he beat 2 of you. One of you could
okay.
just finish this whole thing out.
Yeah, I'll go.
So,
Alright, let's roll.
all right, using a different dice this
Oh
time.
my god, I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh, that was a natural 19. 1 point for that. I'm on fire.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, good
That's a
deal.
15.
I got 22.
All right, cool. 1 point for you.
Alright, now I'm rolling. 24.
All right, that's 18. So 2 points for Gideon.
14.
That is a 18.
We're tied.
17. Cool. Last one.
17.
Natural 1.
Yes!
You beat that one. The first guy, being so like over himself, he gave up. Let the second guy sit down. So now it's head to head. Gideon versus the last guy.
Oh god, dude.
12.
That's a 15.
There's one. Alright,
That's another 15.
23.
All right, so 1 to 1.
19.
That is a lot more. So 2 to 1.
Oh my god. There's the now 1.
2 to 2. Oh, natural
God.
19.
Gideon's not much of a drinker.
So the dwarves are
Now I'm
like,
thoroughly drunk.
you lot are good fighters, but you're not much for drinking. As being a farmer dwarf, you're gonna step on that a little bit, like bang it on, and he kind of he's like falls out of off his stool. With that, you guys are pretty drunk, and I'd say ready for bed.
Bedtime.
Unless you had anything else you wanted to do.
Nope.
Cool. All right. And Lunderwool had already paid for the rooms ahead of time, got all that set up, so it's
Long rest.
yep. Meals long. Well, actually, before you take a long rest. So,
Ah, crap.
in the middle of the night, you guys are in 3 rooms.
Yes.
What was that chick doing during all this fucking time?
Watching.
I assume she was
Just hanging out?
because he went before you guys went to the fighting pit.
I
and
don't think
secured
his side
rooms and
should
everything.
be
So I
anywhere near that
figured
girl.
she was.
First to say it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she was in the room.
Yeah.
That was my assumption. Yeah. So, in the night, there is a disturbance in the force. Let's see. We'll use these because these work good as rooms. The rooms are smaller than this, but they work. There is no knock. Only forced entry. Heavy footfalls of armored boots rushing into every room.
You fucked us. I'll say it again.
Who has a passive perception over 12? I'm sure that's everybody.
Yeah.
Would we have gotten a short rest?
You would have gotten a short rest. If you want to go ahead and add some of your like, hit dice and stuff like that for a short rest, you can go ahead.
I need to for higher.
I would have done Song of Rest for everyone if we were chilling. partying,
My
drinking.
passive perception is 12, so. Luckily, I didn't really do a whole lot this thing, so I'm actually pretty good. So I can do up to 4 spell slots, so I'll do this one. Short rest, and I'll use my Pearl of Power just to get.
Just let me know whenever you guys are done with your rest.
I'm done.
Okay.
I didn't take any damage.
Cool.
Fire will use all of his.
So you guys have 3 rooms. And I'll just say there are these 3 right along the side there. Soldiers begin pouring in. As you guys are laying in bed, these guys start busting in. The room, what room was the girl in?
Mine.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the sleeping arrangement?
Siler.
For me and her?
maybe?
Or just in
No. For everybody. Like, who's in what room? That way we-
I'll be in Fire's room.
Me-
Nobody bunk up with
Me and Dust.
Okay, cool.
The Siler sleeps outside like the doggy is.
I was sleeping in your room.
No, he's not. I would not allow him to sleep in my room. I would kill him. He does not sleep in my
Tyler could have
room.
been in the room with me and Dust because Dust is pretty much sitting at the door.
Yeah.
I just picture them trying to push the door open and Dust is like behind the door and they're like,
Guys, people are trying to get
Alright,
in.
so we've got Leonard
What
and
is
Dust.
this noise?
me, Dust, and Siler in my
I will
room.
check it out. And you go outside and get trampled.
Hello.
Ow! We don't want what you're selling. Goodbye.
And then Matilda.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
Who are you with?
I'm with the girl.
Okay, you're just with the girl.
The ladies get to be together.
Alright. We'll use the tiefling.
When I get to ladies' nuts on their forehead. Haha, I got them.
And then we've got Gideon and Pyre in the last room. There's only one bed, so you're kind of shacked up together. I'm just kidding. I put him sleeping on a chest. So
Nice. It's a
Could be
mimic.
worse.
It's a mimic.
yeah. No, that would be his character.
He just sleeps in his shell. He's just like out in the
Yeah.
in the foyer.
I'm all out of love.
I'm so lost without you.
So you're laying here, and actually, yes, no, for sure. You guys are laying here, and these soldiers start coming in. As they're rushing across the room, you're kind of woken up to them grabbing you guys.
All of us, or just
They're trying to they're like they've got manacles and whatnot, and they're trying to like chain you guys up.
how far away is the girl from me?
There's only one bed in there, so
I'm gonna grab her hand and cast Dimension Door.
as they're running in. Cool. Where are you going?
Just
Away.
yeah. Fly with me.
Bye.
Cool. I like it. So
Glad I prepared that.
we can roll and roll and roll if you guys want, but there is a pile of these guys, and they're coming in force. The dudes that poured into this room looking for Matilda are sadly disappointed.
Is
Where
there
did
a
she
window?
go? No, not in these rooms. This is the second floor, and they don't have windows on the second floor anymore after that one time.
After that one time?
Yeah. Some people bet big and don't want it back. There is one door in here. They're fairly small rooms, but these guys are
Lenny.
piling in.
What do we do?
Give up. Fight another day.
As they're coming in the room, I will cast message. And if I can message the wizard guy and just say, we might need to make that deal. Looks like we're getting taken into custody.
Cash in on that favor.
Yeah.
You hear, "That is my wand."
It's in my prison pouch.
So what does Pyre do with his bag of holding whenever he's asleep?
I don't know. I'm not fire.
I picture him using it probably as a pillow.
He holds on to it, obviously. Then
Because you guys are getting snatched.
Yeah, but he has it in his pant pocket or something.
I mean, you're getting arrested. So I was going to say, if he doesn't keep it on his person, then it would be left in the room. Otherwise, it's going in. Okay. So you guys get grabbed. Manacles get thrown on and stuff. Does anybody fight this? Or are you guys...
We questioned it. I mean, what are the grounds that we're being arrested on?
To talk to the warden for that. There's a kind of latches these massive manacles on your wrist.
Can I break them every time they attach them?
Go ahead and roll a general strength check. Or athletics. I'll give you athletics.
It's a 16.
And no. Some of the links kind of stretch a little bit.
Quality manufacturing.
These are pretty strong.
Okay.
You guys said you were allies to the prince, and then you went and cleaned house in the fighting ring. They came prepared.
Yeah. Okay. We'll play along for now.
Okay.
I mean, we said we were allies with the prince.
What the princes?
What proof do they have? I said that because we were trying to get in and clean their fighting ring. There's nothing against us being amazing. We even try to get moved up.
Jealous much?
Yeah.
Oh no. Prison.
I'd like to believe that I'm like hanging out in the bushes with the girl, just kind of like watching them get escorted away.
Okay. They're gonna put dust in one of their special cells.
Dust is gonna sit on the ceiling.
Fuck, we didn't take a long rest.
Do we finish our long rest in prison?
I guess can I?
Well, it's going to get interrupted by the whole getting arrested part, so you have to start it over. At this point, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'll wait until all the guards are gone, and then.
And so are you guys going to go to sleep?
Yeah.
I mean, we're waiting to see the warden. We're locked in our.
So it's 3 in the morning.
I inspect my cell to see if there's any weaknesses.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm sitting on the ceiling. So if they ever come by,
They would have taken your boots
21.
and any weapons you had.
Son of a bitch.
So you guys are stripped of all armor, weapons, everything you
What
had.
happens when they remove my my breastplate?
Your breastplate?
Yeah.
It functions as a regular breastplate.
And my nipples hard when they take it off.
I mean, it is kind of cheap, yeah.
You've been fucking chiseling your way through the armor.
Oh god!
Looking it over, it looks like a pretty sturdy prison. The walls seem pretty sturdy. The door appears to be, it's like an iron barred door, and it has a couple rooms on a couple of the bars have these little arcane sigils on as well.
Okay.
How far away is the prison? Because I'm watching them get taken away
From
the hotel.
The hotel?
Or I guess the inn, not a hotel.
The one that they take these guys to is the one that they have set up for really tough dudes, magical users and stuff like that. And it is in the dock ward.
Okay.
And it's in the dock ward for ease of transfer of prisoners and that sort of thing.
Okay. So I can safely assume they know what we look like.
No,
Alright.
you didn't fight.
What? Oh, I didn't fight. So like, no, they were trying to grab us. That's the issue. They tried to grab me
They
and the girl.
saw you dimension door out of there. Because
they came in, and I was like, ugh.
They were in the room whenever you out of there.
But you can't see my face.
Your doors are Siler's door, Gideon's door, Dust's door, or Linderville's door, Gideon's door, and Pyre's door is right here. So Pyre and Gideon have no view of anybody else. Linderville and Dust can kind of see each other through the bars, but you wouldn't be able to see Siler down here.
I want to test out the magic runes, and I just cast a little firebolt on the
Firebolt?
on the little door, just see what happens.
All right. Is that a ranged spell attack or
Yeah,
dex?
range.
Ranged spell attack.
I just want to see.
Make a dex save against your spell DC.
Alright. 18 is my dex save. I don't know what my spell DC is.
It's probably like 14 or 13.
Oh, there it is. Spell. 14.
Okay, so you're fine. You boom,
So
and this thing goes, and it ricochets back at you, and so, whoa, and then it boom hits the next wall and kind of ricochets for a second until it hits a like a fucking chamber pot thing, and then the shit bucket kind of boom explodes on just splats up against the wall.
Alright, now I know. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna cast.
Absolutely.
Fuck. I'm gonna cast Clairvoyance.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to a mile. I'm gonna put it inside of the prison, just to see the layout of the prison, just so that I can.
What section of prison are you? So you're trying to set it in the prison itself?
Yeah, just so that I can see
it
like.
It doesn't go.
Okay.
Like you reach out with your mind and you try to put your clairvoyant drone essentially, and you get this block of this area where it cannot penetrate.
Would I know, like, what would be, like, blocking it, basically? Like, would I think that it would be,
essentially
like...
the same magic that neutralized magic in the fighting pit.
Okay, so it's... Would I know, I guess, if it's based on, like, a item or something, or if it's, like, a spell type effect?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay. I do have +9 on my Arcana, though. 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
You know the one in the fighting pit. That one was based on these gemstones that had been charged to perform this spell. You're not certain if it's the same. It seems similar, but it's really hard to say with that type of magic. It could very well be a like items placed in there that create a radius of anti-magic, but with it being like almost perfectly straight lines, it almost seems like it was the building itself was enchanted.
Okay.
Like that particular portion of the building, not the entire building. You can see into parts of it, but you can't see into that part.
Okay.
Are there any guards out?
Every once in a while, about every 30 minutes or so, you get a guy walking by with a quarterstaff, just whacking on bars to kind of interrupt your sleep.
What a dick.
Would I think that it was a self-contained? Would I think it was a self-contained thing, or no? Or would I think that there was like an aura like around the outside of the prison too?
Well, with you trying to penetrate with your clairvoyance, it seems like this particular area is self-contained.
Okay, so can I try to cast clairvoyance again, but on the outside wall of the prison?
Sure. The outside wall, or in the building itself? Because the building is bigger than just the prison.
Ah, fuck. Son of a bitch. I guess like outside of the cells. If I would know that. If not, then
this
just
portion is also blocked off to you.
Okay. So we'll mark that off as well.
So
We're
yeah,
learning.
you feel around with your clairvoyant mind, and you get like glimpses of, because without placing it, I'm gonna throw you a bone here. Just kind of wandering around, you see beds and you see armory and kitchen and stuff around it. This seems like a larger outpost that just has the magical prison in it.
When a guard comes by, I want to talk to him.
Okay.
Hey, dickhead.
He's ding 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 ding.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Come on over.
He as you're right here, and are you up to the thing?
Sure. I mean, I know there's a shield there, so I don't want to be like,
Yeah. So he's gonna
by it or whatever.
he's gonna take his quarterstaff, kind of try to jab you in the gut with it.
His quarterstaff goes through.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So his quarterstaff goes through. Wow. 7 to hit. So he's gonna kind of jab it through, and you're gonna.
The heck, man! I just want to talk.
Speak to the warden in the morning.
Well, I got you now. You got anybody else to talk to?
Make a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Because these guys do not trust you.
Yeah. Oh, I already rolled a 3, so.
Warden will see you in the morning. The guy kind of ding 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 past Dust's cell.
Can I grab the?
Reach for it, yeah.
What do I want? What do you want me to roll?
Just roll a just general dexterity check.
I think it's 22.
22.
Yep.
Ooh, natural 2. So you grab this thing. Now make a strength check. This is a straight strength roll.
22.
Is 13. So you kind of like yank it out of his hand. He's like, "Oi! Give me the back!" He's like, "Boys! Hey! Help!"
When he asks for it back, I want to throw it at him.
Make a
At his face.
make a just a attack with add your dex modifier.
6.
You throw it at him, and it sails over into the next cell. And you see the figure in that cell kind of hand it back to him, like, you might want to keep your hands on this a little better. And you see a black tabaxi in that cell.
It's fun. I'm gonna go to bed tonight. For the rest of the
Yeah,
night.
I've already been laying down.
Is there
Dreaming
anything
about my spells.
He, after he hands the dude back the thing, and he kind of ding 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 across the intervals and across the silers, and then on his way back out, he starts whacking the bars again. And after he leaves, the tabaxi says, "I'm just trying not to piss them off too much. They tend to be assholes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have any sense of humor.
None whatsoever. I'm Audrey. by the
Dust.
way. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. Can I try and force the door open?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Alright.
It's in the bite.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
I feel like he's just going to read spell book.
He is,
Like,
yeah.
It lasts for an hour. It's mainly just I'm trying to see how far the range is of this magic thing.
So I'll just say that the time, just throwing stuff at it, bouncing stuff off this, the wards. It's pretty much right at the wall. It's just on the outside of all the exterior walls of this. What you see on the screen, this goes a little bit further, and this room here goes a little bit further. But it's essentially this is what's warded.
Okay.
The rest of the building is pretty much fair game.
Okay.
And on a 16 Arcana, Granny Matilda would know that the reason they probably didn't do the whole building is because it is extremely expensive to do this. And generally only in a city as big as Fafarus would you even see a magical prison.
Okay. I know what to do.
This is basically maximum security.
Cool. I know what to do.
We all go to sleep tonight.
I don't know.
Cool.
But
All right. So go ahead and mark down your long rests. And then everybody that's in the prison, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw to avoid the exhaustion.
Not one.
You take 1 point of exhaustion.
18.
You're good.
21.
You're good. Roll for Pyre and Siler. Pyre got a 7 plus whatever he gets. Siler got 5 plus whatever he gets, so they each take a point of exhaustion as well.
When I wake up, I'd like to go to the bars and my cell and cast knock on it.
Alrighty.
Alright. I want to try something. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Pencil.
You take 13 points of force damage as you cast the spell knock, and it boom knocks back at you. And it kind of throws you down. You have to climb back up.
Ow.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're just gonna chill before we get out of these magical cells.
Alright. I'm gonna get to within 150 feet of the prison.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the girl,
Whatever happens, be safe.
I'm gonna give her like 100 gold.
Look, if I don't come back, start a new life. Be happy. Live the life that I could not.
And I'm just gonna like tussle her hair a little bit. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna like,
I'll be back as quickly as I can.
I'm gonna go 150 feet.
The best part is
check.
he's doing this speech to somebody who looks like Madonna, and she's just singing "Papa Don't Preach" the whole time.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, give me a stealth check. You're trying to duck the guards as you're around their maximum security magic prison.
Guys, I think I'm gonna head out
Fuck.
early.
All right.
I'm not feeling too good.
7.
Okay.
I'm sore as all hell.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even sit anymore.
I am an old lady.
Okay. Alright. So while you're doing that, so real quick so he can skedaddle.
Yeah.
We are...
I mean, you guys can control dust for a little bit.
Nah, we'll cut it off. I got work tomorrow.
We'll do the warden chat real fast, and then we'll take off. So, towards the middle of the day, you hear the guards come in again, jangling of keys. They open the door and work their way in. They manacle you guys. Does anybody resist?
Nah.
Okay.
No, but I definitely want to roadrunner a little bit around him.
Gotcha.
Like dick with him a little bit.
So they bring you guys out. They drag Wardry out too.
Hey, Wardry.
So they put you guys chained to these. There's like pythons on these pillars, and they chain you guys to them.
I look down to Dust. Who's that guy?
He's my new friend.
Huh. He looks like a cat.
Did I get arrested?
I think that's racist.
We'll get to that.
It might be. I mean, we got a turtle over here too, so.
There's a couple things I want to do before
I think that's racist too.
Well,
To each his own.
they didn't roll super good on their stuff.
I know.
So, the you see what you would assume is the warden step in. He's wearing a ceremonial armor. He's got his like gold filigree everywhere and all this stuff. He's got his helmet under his arm. And he's kind of walking like straight back, straight leg, like he's got a real corn cob up his ass. Marches in. The first one he sees is Dust.
I just given him a really awkward robot smile.
He has this short, like, baton with these arcane sigils down the length of it. And he says, Where did you put the prince?
He's with the drow.
He's gonna zap you. You're restrained, so you fail the dex save. That would be 13 points of lightning damage. He's gonna walk over to Wardry. He said, "Where's your crew?" Wardry spits at him, zaps him. Seven points of lightning damage. Makes his way over to Lundreval. Where did you put the prince?
It's with the drow.
Can I try and snap my manacles while he's not looking?
Make a strength check. 11 points of lightning damage. Goes over to Siler, asks the same thing.
Yeah.
What? What did you say?
9 points for Siler.
It's a natural 20 for 23.
So you don't manage to break the manacles, but you pull the python out of the wall, and you are free. Your speed is halved.
I'm gonna put my arms back up again.
because you got your make a performance check. Because you've got your ankles are manacled as well, so it's gonna drop you half
also
speed.
getting electrocuted.
19 for performance.
He's about to. 6 points for Gideon. And
Hey, I
So-
wanted to talk to him. I wasn't gonna say that.
so before you take the 6 points, where's the prince?
Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. There's this guy named Kalendor in your town who's hiding the prince. You ever heard of him before?
I've heard of him.
He runs the wand shop.
Senile old fellow.
Well, he was, but he that was like a duplicate or something like that. I didn't understand the magic part of it.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
Make a deception check.
Six.
Take 6 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
Jab you in the gut with something. He's gonna go over to Pyre.
Pyre would tell him the truth because that's what Pyre's done the whole campaign.
Where's the prince?
With the drow.
I'm gonna have him cast absorb elements though.
He is? Okay. That'd be 14 points of lightning damage.
Reduced to 7, and he
So
gets-
it's a spell, correct?
Yeah, but I don't know if he would know if it was like only on things that are like casted away or things on yourself too. Because I'm assuming that he would think that it was more like
So
the
what does
fighting
absorb
hit.
elements do?
He fucking has it on his cheat. I'm sorry. He gets resistance to that type of damage, and then he also gets to use it on his next attack or something.
Spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it up for your next melee.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, so you would take 7 points and you store up 7 points.
But it only lasts for 7 seconds, so it doesn't really do anything. It just lets him reduce his
Reduces
height.
the incoming damage.
Could use it to bust the beatdown or whatever.
Okay.
He lightning damages the fucking
Sure,
chains.
yeah,
He fucking does
So he we'll start over again. He walks back to Dust. I ask you again, Construct. Where is the prince?
I'm just giving him a really funny smile. He's with the drow. And shrug my shoulders.
Okay.
I will say this, as he walks away and goes to Wardry, I want to take my chains and fucking
Very
garrote.
nice.
Garrot him.
So he's going to give you another 7 points of lightning damage, and then he turns and starts walking towards Wardry. Who's this guy? He starts walking towards Wardry. So you're going to try to grapple him?
Yeah, run this guy.
Make a strength. Yeah, it's strength against strength. Make yours with advantage, because you are grabbing him around the neck with a chain, and he is not ready for it.
Saving throw or check?
Check.
14.
Ouch.
Fucking with advantage.
So that his is a 23. So you wrap it around his neck and pull, and he manages to, as you're slinging the chain over, he gets a hand in there. He takes his lightning thing and
I want to kick his knees.
so you're going to take lightning damage as he zaps you. Go ahead and make an unarmed strike on his knees.
I bless him. Can I bless him?
I don't think so.
That's a 16.
7 points of lightning damage as he does a zap. So you're kicking him in the back of the knees?
Mm-hmm.
17 to hit?
16.
16 to hit? Doesn't hit on him. You kick him in the back of the knee and he...
I'm rolling an advantage, rolling everything in his...
Wow. You're rolling bad at advantage. Somebody get him secured! As he's holding onto your chains. Because he... And then you kicked him in the back of the knees, throws it over his head, and then pulls you in close, and then yells that.
Headbutt.
Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike.
It's a natural 19. Plus 6.
That'll hit.
So just a straight 4 damage.
Just boom in his face, and you see this little bit of blood. So then he's just going to take that and drive it into your ribs again. Kind of hold it there.
Kind of like, we're going to try some funny shit.
30 points of lightning damage as he's just driving you back with this thing. He's just getting multiple, they counted as like 2 hits. As he's driving you back. Go ahead and try your thing. He's almost got you back to the, so you guys are-
Do I get multiple attacks, or?
So
I haven't been attacking multiple times.
Whenever he's torturing you guys, he's just kind of, and he's just, this time he's driving it in there, trying to push him back. So what are you doing while he's electrocuting you, trying to shove you back? What is your response to that?
Sidestep and try and like do some WWE shit.
Slam him on the ground?
Kind of the chains and kick my legs out and pull him down with me.
Cool. Go ahead and roll another, this time roll athletics. Against his straight strength check.
It's a 21.
That time you do succeed. He rolled an 11. So he's got you, he thinks he's got you driven back, and he's got the center of the chain in his hands, his fist up against your chest. He's driving you with this essentially taser, and you kind of swing around, yanking him off of his center, and then around behind him and shove him down. You've got him pinned to the ground. Guards do start running up at this point, but you do have this dude pinned, and his lightning stick rolls out of his hand.
I want to grab the lightning stick and start shocking him and ask him where the prince is. Where's the prince?
I love it.
Where's the prince?
I love it.
Do I make attacks or?
Yeah. So if you're wanting to zap him 3 times, roll 2d10 3 times. So 6d10. So just only 16. Or I can just roll it on here real quick with the little digicals. Yeah, it's 3 attacks would be 6d10.
It's D10. Wow! It's 2 1s. That's another 1 and a 5. It's fucking like 12 damage, man. Okay. 60-10, I roll 12 damage.
That is not good. So you're, and he's like, he's never been shocked by this thing before, so he's like, ah! And you're like, where's the prince? And he's like, ah, I don't know!
I'm like, he's with the drow.
Yeah, Lenny can see all this from right here. Wardry's just like...
And as the guards start running in, I just want to throw the stick up against the wall and hopefully shatter it. But
go ahead and make a athletics check. The DC is going to be 20 to break it.
That's 24.
Yeah, you throw this thing at this large electrical
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make an Arcana check to see if these manacles are magical in any way?
Absolutely.
I'll sit down next to him.
22?
Yeah, so you kind of peek up and you can see they do have some sigils on them, and then just kind of like trying to cast like prestidigitation and stuff like that. You see these sigils kind of glow. They don't hit back like the cell doors did, but they do they don't allow the magic to pass through your hands.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I couldn't cast bless. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
If you had spells that were verbal component only, you could probably do that. Like command person.
Like pat him on the head.
Stuff like that. You pat him on the head. He's just laying there all pissed off. He's just laying there all pissed off.
So that's because knock is a verbal component only. So, I mean, if it's not gonna disrupt knock, I could theoretically undo my shackles.
I'll let you roll for it. I'll let you roll that one. So roll a. I'm not gonna say Arcana check.
No, I don't think.
Because
I don't think.
Charisma's.
I don't know how much help I would be to.
Charisma's your casting modifier.
Yeah.
I would say roll me a d20, add your charisma modifier and your proficiency bonus. And the target you're trying to hit is 25.
Proficiency in what?
And your charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier is 6, so I'm at 20, and then proficiency bonus is +3, so 23.
So you were going for 25. You managed to get one hand free. You're still like tied to the wall with one hand, but you've got one hand free.
Are guards rushing in?
You said it was
So I thought.
to cast spells. It's what components?
So the magic can't pass past the manacle. So anything that is done through the hands, burning hands, bless, anything like that that has somatic components is a no-go.
Okay.
The verbal, the only reason that knock worked is because it was a verbal spell.
Okay.
And he was trying to put enough force behind it to get it to bypass the wards protecting the manacles. He got just high enough to get one. With over 20 was one, 25 was for both.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, if I get a hand loose, I would still kind of, I guess, faint that I'm still shackled.
Cool.
I don't know how much help that's going to be, but we'll see.
I assume the guards are coming in.
They are in. Are you resisting them?
No, I sat down next to the guy and kind of like patting his belly.
So you're sitting over here kind of like leaning up against this thing. They grab, you're sitting there kind of like, and he's like, he hasn't been in a scrap in a while. And he's like, the faceplant in the shitty, dirty ground was not like his best moment. They just kind of take a chain, loop it through a python, and then kind of, while you're sitting down, they don't even try to stand you up. They just kind of loop it through your all your wrists and ankle chains, and then kind of tie it back up there. So you got a little bit longer leash now, but they're like, no, we're not fucking with it.
This will be fun to break.
Gideon just
They take a second chain. 2 chains now.
2 chains.
Dust is extra chain.
So this dude is like getting up off the. So he's there. This dude's getting up off the floor.
Are you gonna be nice about asking where the prince is, sir?
We told you, he's with the drow. I don't know what else you need to.
One of the other guys, a guy walks out of this room over here. The door opens and you hear like somebody screaming in there. And then the door shuts and he walks out. The captain kind of. You can take it from here. He storms out all pissed off. You see like these scorch marks on the back of his, because it's like more of like a ceremonial breastplate sort of thing. So the back is open, and as Dust is sitting here jabbing in the back, you see these like scorch marks and singes on his doublet. He's all kinds of pissed off.
Good job, Dust.
He
Just returning the hospitality they showed us.
ordering. I'd rather enjoy that. I'm not gonna lie.
That was fun.
So the torturer comes out now.
Oh.
He says, He's gonna start with Pyre. Look, just tell me where the prince is, so we can get on with this.
We did tell you. You guys just aren't believing.
You would roll a persuasion check.
For Pyre.
Yep.
Could he get advantage since like all of our stories are the same exact thing?
Well, this is the first time this guy's hearing any of this, so we're gonna call it a straight roll on this one for Pyre.
Okay.
But it is persuasion. I've got one here if you want. I've been rolling a lot of 20s.
16.
16? So, what'd you tell him?
I said that we have been telling you the truth about the drow and everything.
I'll come back to you. It goes around to Gideon.
I mean, they all have
Same
been
story.
saying the truth, but so have I.
Yeah.
Like, the guy can go different planes and stuff like that, so yeah, he's holding them in the
Go
drow,
ahead and give me a persuasion check.
but your access is through this guy. Persuasion with this
Yep.
time, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Straight roll.
A little better, 14.
I actually don't know if they can
I'm
keep
gonna
me. Usually I do get caught by the guards.
I'm gonna talk to the rest of them. While this is going on, they do, like, there's a bunch of them kind of wander out and grab you. Because they spot
Okay.
you walking.
Do they put me in the manacles?
No, you would see them coming towards you.
How close am I?
From them?
To the
You said
to the
you said
wall.
150 feet.
No, 150 feet from the wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fireball the wall.
Fireball the wall?
I'm gonna fireball the prison wall, yeah.
This exterior wall here?
Yeah. Try to blast the hole through.
Alright, go ahead.
Ka-gow!
Roll damage.
Some little old lady just throws up.
Oh dear God!
So he's gonna walk by Siler, who's sitting there. I don't wanna be here. He's like, I'm not gonna get anything out of that guy. So he goes over to Lenderville. You gonna tell him about the drow again?
Yep, I'll say
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion
the
check.
prince is with the drow.
8.
We've said this again
10.
and again and again and again, and it's not going to change because we're telling you the truth, and we're not going to lie. And persuasion 19.
Like, So you send the drow. Why would you send the Prince of Nogranel to the drow?
Technically, he's with a very old dragon and the drow. So he's being protected by a dragon. So unless you guys want to go and fight a big dragon
And a wizard.
and a wizard, you're not going to get to the prince. We
So
can't even
you're
get back to the prince.
Trying to protect the prince.
Yeah,
And now
that's-
he's getting now he's talking kind of low because there's guards over there standing around dust.
That's what the prince asked of us.
So you're trying to protect the prince,
Well, we're here.
Oh dear God.
We're not really protecting him if we're here, are we?
but you hid him. You didn't turn him in for the bounty.
Oh,
Trust me, I was against putting him in the hands of the drow, but that's neither here nor there.
Pretty powerful wizard took him from us.
Yeah,
The question is, what side are you on?
I'm on the side that makes us coins. We came to this town to make some money, to buy some things. We're not here on any diplomatical missions. That's why I used that to get in the door. I didn't know it was going to cost as much as a stink.
Help the prince.
I mean, we didn't kill him, if that's considered helping him.
I did 22 damage to the wall explode.
So you cast that on the wall and it rebounds.
Oh fuck no!
You take 22 damage, and any poor fucker around you also takes 22 damage.
So the guards
There are guards that are on fire. There's fucking an apple cart on the corner that's fucking burning.
I think that's
There's
the
just
saddest part.
nasty
I love
shit
apples, dude.
in this
There's
whole
just a
area.
little rabbit just running away screaming.
And you hear this from inside that you guys hear it's like, and there's like this dust falling down.
What was that?
I'm just gonna fucking scream elf attack
So
and then fucking dimension door away.
the torturer, he's.
Actually, I'll miss these up away.
Don't worry about that. I'm asking you now. I'm asking you directly. Don't give me the coin bullshit. Are you a man of honor, or are you not? Would you stand with the prince against this bullshit, or would you not?
Like I said, We chose not
want to hear the coin.
kill the prince, so you can take that however you want. If you want to consider us sympathizers with the prince, if you want to consider us, I'm half elf. I'm already kind of in the minority here, so.
Do I overhear him? This conversation?
You're over here, and they're like whispering over here. Like they're trying to. There's guards over here, and they're trying to keep quiet.
Okay.
I said the prince is the rightful heir.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right, 17 plus 9.
26.
Well, he only rolled like a 12 on his inside check, so he's okay. I'll take care of this. Just go with it. And he kind of stands up. He's like, "We've got it! Get the captain in here." The captain, who was standing just outside of the door, pissed off, storms in, kicks Dust in the foot. Does Dust respond?
Can I try and trip him?
Not as
Absolutely, you can.
Not Nick's foot. Nick's finally back on both feet, and you kicked him.
That's the same foot too. He's walking in from this way and just whack.
So after he kicks me and he starts walking further down, I kind of want to stick my leg out and trip him.
I'll roll for you if you want, so you don't have to get up.
I'll get up.
Okay.
What do I gotta roll?
That's probably a good thing because that was a natural 3. Go ahead and roll me a general dexterity check. What'd you get?
11.
That's enough. I'm just gonna set the DC to 10. So you kick this guy's foot, and he kind of lands into the side of this table right here.
And turn the other way and start whistling.
And he fucking. Damn you! Fucking all of my tuppence.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
And he comes over. This guy's over here. And he kind of beforehand he kind of takes his he's got this kind of hooked dagger, and he kind of runs it just along the edge of your throat there, just enough to get like a little blood. And my lord, at knife point I managed to pry out the real location of the prince. They're holding him in Marginal. The warden. Those traitors. Elric von Sorensen. He will be put to trial. Send word to Pello. And he storms out. The torturer kind of gives you a wink as he follows him out. The guards send you back to your cells. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Alright.
I'm fucking playing Rambo right now, and I'm doing an awful job of it.
You are doing a terrible job.
I'm doing a horrible Rambo. I'm doing granny guerrilla warfare.
Well, I will say this much. We know if Dan was here, Dan would have said the same thing that I
He
said.
would have absolutely said the same
So,
exact thing. Yes.
He's been like the harshly honest guy. He would have said,
Yes. He would have. So, we are going to be back on the 1st of July, that Friday. So, guys, we will see you on the 1st and continue this, whatever this is, ends up being.
I'm gonna find out where that captain lives. Fuck with him, man.
Is he going on your list?
add him to the list.
Like Granny Matilda? Are you going to have some
I have
finger
one
statues
list.
made?
Dust has a list, and it has one name. It's that captain.
I'm gonna find out where he lives, find his like fucking love interests and shit, find the things that make him happy, take
His
them all away.
name is Aster Vaninen.
Put a potato in his tailpipe.
Adios, amigos.
All right, guys,
See ya.
take it easy.